But I'm gonna fuck around and make my whole fucking album distorted, and they gonna be like that boy edgy as fuck. Yeah, fuck. TCAP 803.
Coming heavy with the weight and feel. Wonder if the hoes in Jesus' handheld. Give a fuck how a man feel. Whole world at a standstill, stigmatized. Donald Trump, they will not criticize. Still question bomber like my nigga lied. White girls boosting so my dick can ride. Out here switching sides. Crossing ship to mind the window cause they living blind. And they soul not showing. I swear my flow how potent. How these hoes got open and you know Pop's joking. If he expect forgiveness, I'm wondering yourself a victim. Hell's free of heaven's prison. These are split decisions. And I think I give the misses, but I give the masses. My whole arm, there are no walls. I ain't kissing asses, the shit, and I don't starve. Don't starve. She ain't bars, the end, and she won't call her. You didn't see her coming. People are screaming, running, baby, like babies. Why they didn't need enough to drive? Horsepower is needed, punching. Smoking weed, I'm blunting. Notice these is stunning. Ain't me like Jesus function. Eating knowledge, I got key consumption. Super Saiyan wanna be. I eat a peanut doesn't fuck your family, they ugly. You can keep your cousin, most people puzzling. You want my time is about an hour and I need 100. I see your ship and see her sunken. Missing me, she keep on cutting. She a keeper, love a hot box, a beamer bucket. My demon, she seen a sucker. She bring me, need me, so fucking here for long haul. Press hold if God calls.
Bananas. Creighton, Henson, Qatar. It is. Oh shit! I forgot to put the chat up.
Forgot to put the chat.
Forgot to put the fucking
Wow,
chat
imagine
up.
that.
Forgot to put the
Look at all that
motherfucking.
space.
All the motherfucking. The chat isn't up yet. The chat is up. Hold on, let me do the chat. Let me go to the set font. Hit me with that
Okay,
35
hello.
font. Welcome to the chat room. Okay, we're good. And then refresh over here.
Are you okay? You like
Sorry,
having a
I forgot to do a thing, and I'm pissed because I did everything else like
Jesus.
mad early, and I forgot to do the rest of this. So hold on, let me set the font back over here to 15. We're good on my screen. OA said, "Did you know kiwi is a superfruit?" Yes, I did actually. Kiwi, blueberries, pretty much
I don't
all
really
the berries.
Like kiwi.
Well,
Is
kiwi
a
doesn't like
berry?
you.
Or is it a wee?
Kiwi is, I want to say just like a normal, like a fruit. I don't know what kind of fruit technically.
That seems pretty fruity to me.
That's not even a joke.
Is not a joke anymore?
No, that is just you saying that when in that circumstance is like just shitty. You suck is what I'm trying to say.
Oh well, you say that anyway. And like I'm still here. I still have like the most fans out of everybody on the podcast.
Wait a second.
So there we go. Sup, bitches? I'm here.
Mama. So. Oh, sorry, I'm just having some issues with something. Oh, okay. I guess that is that the right one though? I think okay. Fuck it. We're gonna assume this is correct.
What?
Nothing. We'll see.
What?
Sup, bitches? I'm here, like a phoenix from the ashes. What's up, Amit? Sup, away. Hi, Chawi and Quaraton. You guys have my attention for 10 minutes before I actually got to focus on work. Okay, Josie. How are you guys all
10
doing?
minutes is pretty good for us.
It's a solid. Yeah, 10 minutes.
That's pretty much all you need.
We can do a whole lot in 10 minutes. We are very good with like our libido is not that strong, so 10 minutes is about all we can last. Honestly,
Like, honestly, all you need is 3 minutes, and we'll get right in
I
there.
don't know about that. That's not enough. I don't think you can get a ton done in 3 minutes. Like, not really.
You
not
didn't see
not
me
enough.
work in 3 minutes.
I don't want anything that quick. I need it to be.
I mean,
honestly, if I'm being super honest, 10 minutes is like barely enough.
10 minutes is barely enough.
10 gives me just enough
But-
time to like. I guess I
but hear
could
me
do
out,
like a
hear me
few
out.
things quick each thing, but
Look, when you're on a timetable, because your
Of, like,
girlfriend has a kid,
extenuating
yes,
circumstances.
then like you can squeeze in a lot of time at different times.
Yeah, that's a good point.
in increments, and that actually kind of makes it hotter. 'Cause
I
it's
could
like-
definitely see that.
Yeah.
There have been times where I was, jerking the chain, and like I would hear people coming down,
And you'd
like
stop, and you kind of be like, you get
like
a little bit harder.
like someone would knock on the door, or someone would like like call me on the phone, and like it would expedite the whole chemical function of my body, and it was like, oh well, it's time to be done with this, and then things happen, climactic things,
Yeah.
and it's like, oh well, that just jump started all of this to now instead of waiting 20 more minutes. Like it's really weird how like
It's a suspense thing.
it really is. Like if you get like interrupted in a situation like that, I feel like it's just your body knowing it needs to happen.
I look washed out as fuck. Look at my face.
Yeah, you do. I wonder why is that?
I don't know.
I
Put
think
your
it's-
hand in front of my camera to kind of like
You
get
do it.
Well,
I think it's that there's no light at all on behind
Yeah.
you. Usually the light behind the bar or the lamp over there is on. If you want to go cut the light on by the bar, you can. But I mean, you can just move your. Wow, that was a bad one. It was like. Zzz.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Let me grab a quote. You've got red on you. Nobody in the chat answered. Don't fuck it up again, guys. The quote is, "You've got red on you, Creighton." Is it red? No, it's not red. It might be red. I think it's Avengers.
It sounds like a Tim Burton movie.
I want to
if
say
I'm
it's
being honest.
Avengers.
You've got red on you.
It might be Avengers.
Oh yeah,
when
that looks
Loki's
a lot better.
when Loki is talking to Natasha, it might be. You've got
No.
red on you.
No.
No. You don't think?
Oh,
That's what I'm saying. That might be it. If it's not that, it might be red.
Does he say red or does he say blood?
No, red, because she says she has red on her ledger, and he starts using red a bunch, and that might be one of the little
red
quippy
all
lines.
over you, but it's
You've
like,
got red all over you. You're dripping in red. Like that's what he
but
says.
he's like, instead of like it being red ink,
You've
it's
got
like
red on
blood.
you. He doesn't say blood though. He
No,
says
no,
red.
but I mean like he's implying.
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
the
yeah,
implication.
yeah. It's
of
figuratively blood.
It's the implication.
Y'all looking groomed, freshly after a good fucking.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, in the Discord I said, guys, we'll be live in 10 minutes. Just enough time for me to make sweet, sweet love to Creighton.
Well, see, there we go. We've looped back to the 10 minutes thing.
Gonna listen while I surf on CS. Well,
What's
Flint, have fun.
CS?
CS:GO. It's a video game.
Okay.
Surfing is where it's a side game. Anyway,
Is Cyberpunk any good? Is that still a game?
I've heard mixed things. So it's the first game ever that the PlayStation Store, like Cyberpunk, refunded everyone and let them keep the game
Really?
because it was so bad on PlayStation. It was that bad. Now everywhere on PC, if you have a fucking ballistically good PC for gaming, it's incredible apparently. But you have to have a fucking absurdly good PC, like thousands of dollars. 2% resubscribe for 4 months at tier 1. It says
So we went.
Cyberpunk can suck my fucking ass. Shaun of the Dead. Damn, it was Shaun of the Dead. You've got red on you. No, I haven't seen it,
I
but
know
I
what
do
he's
remember
talking
that
about.
now.
Yeah.
Damn it, I knew it from somewhere. Fuck. I've never seen Shaun of the Dead.
You've never seen Shaun of the Dead?
I haven't.
Bro, it's so funny.
I know. I've seen
It's
like
right
I've
up
seen
your
like clips
alley.
and everything. We suck at making things. Who is we?
So,
Wait.
like, you wouldn't be able to run it from your computer, is what you're saying.
Probably not. Maybe. But probably not. It would take everything. I'd have to like unplug every webcam, all my monitors except for whichever one I was playing on probably. Like I'd have to focus every piece of energy into channeling into one monitor and running one game.
That monitor.
No, this monitor.
Oh, really?
This monitor's like more for gaming than the rest. The rest are TVs. This is the only one that's truly a monitor.
And that Dell one.
Well, yeah, but that's not formatted for gaming. It wouldn't fit right. This is the only monitor I have that's like really, like these are good for like if you had a console or whatever. Oh, but this one is like made for
My grandma.
PCs.
I never saw my Xbox at its full potential till I hooked it up to my grandma's TV, and bro, it looks.
You haven't seen your
Amazing.
Xbox's full potential till you hook it up to that TV over there.
I need to hook it up to that TV. Like one day, we just need to come and like just play
and
Battlefront 2,
about yeah, okay.
The
no,
old one.
Yeah, yeah, well, yeah, okay.
and we could play like the new one too, because the new one has a story mode.
I don't care about the story mode. I like the big stupid battles. They're
But it
absurd.
looks
Right now, I need to fix my fucking PC because right now, Battlefront, Call of Duty, everything's crashing my PC when I try and make it.
Really.
Okay, guys, I'd love to be here more, but I'm gold 1 in Rocket League. My career is on the rise, so peace and love. I gagged on my drink. That was funny. Wait, what was funny? I don't even gag.
Yeah.
It's first of all, it's 2 G's in the middle, and you're saying gauge
You guys
or
gauged.
gagged. I think technically,
you
gauged
gauged on your drink.
gauge would be GAUG, not GAGE.
Well, then what was it? Gad?
Gagged.
Gag,
Hey,
maybe?
fuck off. Fuck off. Okay, I'm sorry.
He's doing a Boston accent now.
Fuck off.
Is that Boston?
I think that's Boston.
Or is that
Fuck.
Hispanic?
Hey, fuck. Wow, it starts to really sound like a bad word.
Well, like
like a real bad, like actually
do you
bad.
do you like
No, he's Nazi. Whoa.
do you see
Charlie, you a grammar Nazi for real.
see
I'm a misspool.
imagine Mark Wahlberg saying it. If he can't say it in your mind, then it's not a Boston.
Hey,
accent.
fuck off.
Nah.
It just it's hard because it sounds way worse than fack.
Yeah.
Like if you say it too quick, it really
No, I
it's like
think-
trying to say fog in a Boston accent.
think
it gets really, really scary.
I think the U is like deeper for a Boston accent. What you're saying is more of like a mid-20s mobster accent.
No.
Like, like you're running moonshine.
She's a pissy off.
I could see De Niro saying that, like fact. Or
Move your phone.
what's that new
Move
thing?
your phone.
I moved it.
Where is it?
It's like in my lap.
How is that happening now?
I don't know. I lied.
Move it. Fucking
can't-
pay attention.
I can't move it far because I'm charging it, so.
You can literally move it far. You can put it in your lap.
I'll
Look
just
at it.
Put it right there.
Oh my god, it's gonna make noise. It's
don't
on the
wanna-
table. It's next to the wire.
We didn't make coffee.
No, we didn't. I said you could make some. I'm
Oh.
not drinking it.
Do we
I've had a pot and a half of coffee today and a fucking Red Bull.
Do I want coffee? I do want coffee.
Marky Mark, me love him. De Niro killed Jimmy Hoffa. Katie, I love you. That's I can't believe you watched that movie. You're 18.
What movie is it?
It's called The Irishman. It is a very good movie,
Oh,
but
yeah.
it's a very long movie, and that is like weird for me to think that she could sit through it. Weird, I
Why
guess.
do you say that? Katie sits through this show, and like
Yeah, but that's a little different.
That's a trip.
It's interactive. The Irishman is not interactive. The Irishman is 3.5. Really, it's almost.
Well, if it's good enough,
Let me
like
see the
Avengers
runtime.
Endgame was like long, but it was good enough to like.
Well, it's
get
also an
it-
action movie. Irishman is not an action movie at runtime.
She says she loves long movies.
3 hours and 30 minutes long. Like, it is a fucking
I
movie.
feel like that's a low key innuendo. Creighton is eagerly awaiting for a very generous promotional.
Oh my
Subway
God.
coupon
Creighton is
via email.
eagerly awaiting a very generous promotional Subway coupon via email. There you go.
Lobby Boy has evolved from lesbian singer to early 2000s rock band.
I love that, like, Copenhagen and OA were not, like, didn't see each other's messages. There's no way they happened too quickly, and they
Yeah.
both said things that were, like, about you that were jokes about you. Like, they really are. They have to know each other. There's just no way they don't.
I'm a movie enthusiast.
Enthusiast.
You do what in the ass?
You enthuse what? Labby
did what,
boy,
Nick?
Labby
You
boy has evolved from lesbian to singer. I'm just reading it as Ralph again.
Rolf, not Ralph.
Ralph.
Rolf.
Yeah,
There's
Ralph.
a O, not
I
a
know,
A.
Ralph. Exactly.
Oh, I
See how I'm
hate
saying
you.
it? I'm saying it
I
right.
hate
You're the
it.
one who says it wrong.
Look, I'm gonna slap you with a fish.
Creighton, do you understand what today is?
Is today Mark Wahlberg's birthday?
No.
Is today
Move your phone.
is today Free Donut Day at Krispy Kreme?
And
is-
thus 7 ounces of tartar sauce into my bum. What? I don't know what that means, but I like it. What'd you say? Keep guessing, actually. I
is
like
it
this.
Dollar Margarita Day? at
No,
Applebee's?
it's maybe.
That's
but
a
no.
trick question. Every day is Dollar Margarita Day at Applebee's because they always have Dollar Margaritas.
That's a terrible, horrific thing for people's bodies. But okay, is today the anniversary of 9/11? No, wait, let me check. No, it's not. Keep guessing.
Man, it came around fast.
Keep
this year,
guessing.
if that's what it is. I feel like we just went through that shit. Saw so many documentaries come to Netflix about these planes and these towers. Next thing we know, we'll have a documentary about how they built the towers. How
Shut-
it's made.
Shut.
Oh,
Shut the fuck
if
up.
how it's made doesn't do it.
Creighton
do it.
fronts the band Red Hot Chili's Chili's lobby. Keep guessing. What's today?
Is it Mark Wahlberg's birthday?
You already
Did I
guessed
say that? Oh, I'm
It's
sorry.
the
Is
first
it-
thing you guessed.
Is it Robert De Niro's birthday?
Stop guessing birthdays. It's not. I mean, someone obviously's birthday is today, but it's not. That's
My
not what I'm
grandma's
talking about.
birthday is in a couple of days.
Okay, well, that's not what I'm talking about though. So keep guessing,
Maybe
or
sing
just
happy birthday.
concede.
I concede.
What's up, my people? Hello, True Backing. Creighton. It is episode 169. Oh, it's episode 169, Creighton. You're way less excited than I thought you were going to be. You're the one who's been excited about 169.
I'm excited.
Creighton, wait, everybody.
Okay, I'm waiting.
Nice. It's episode 169. You guys know what that means. Me and Creighton are going to 69 on camera, just like Adam Sandler and Rob Schneider did in
and
his
we're going to
special.
have one person watch. So that way it'll be
Yeah, so we're right now announcing our Rage Against the Lobby. Jesus, that's hilarious. We're announcing our OnlyFans right now. Go sign up. Shirts Off podcast on OnlyFans. First one to subscribe is the only one who'll have access. Me and Creighton are going to walk over there right off camera and 69 real quick so you guys can watch.
Yes.
And then it's going to be over. Heck yeah, dude.
Did you see what Katie said about 9/11?
Wait, huh? People act like 9/11 was so bad, but what about when I stubbed my toe earlier? That's a good point. That was a lot worse. Stone Temple lobbies.
Ooh, I love Stone Temple.
Is that a thing?
Stone Temple? Is it a band? I don't know.
I feel like that's a really good. Copenhagen's so good with his jokes that that's probably a great joke that we just don't understand. And I'm sad. I want to know. I subbed earlier. Does that count? No, I'm sorry. Stone Temple Pilots. Stone Temple Pilots must be it. What?
Will you hand me 2 bottles of water?
Dude, there's a bottle right here. I put that there so you can make coffee. You get 1 bottle of
One
water.
bottle, not
Yes,
2.
not 2. 2's a whole pot almost. You can have a bottle of coffee. The weird way of putting it, but you get that. That's 2 pours.
Too much. 2 pours?
Yeah.
I have pores all over my skin.
Wait, did you say it's too much?
Yeah, I need more.
It's too much. You need more.
Yeah, so it can be too much, like with a longer 2.
You can have 1 bottle, or bring your own. I'm almost done with this case of water. I need. I know you did. I mean, it happened to New Yorkers who really cares. Whoa, that's now you're pushing it. That's upsetting. It's not insightful. What did you just say? Did you say it's insightful? You fucking crackhead. It's not insightful. I'm punning 90s rock band with lobbies. The Smashing Lobbies. There you go. I get the Smashing Pumpkins reference. What happened? Well, I only understand it because of Game Grumps, but yes, I do. Okay, needs. I think she means nerds. I gotta go. I have 5 more hours of this plastic hellhole. Josie, we feel for you, and we miss you. Charlie, is that drug dealer that gives you a gram less than he said? Is that drug dealer that gives you a gram less than he said he'd give you? Katie, I'm gonna need to ask what you just said. That's my question. Dave Matthews Lobby? God damn. That is the pinnacle. If it's Dave Matthews, it's just shitty at this point. The world is a lobby. The world is a lobby. I am going to kill him, guys. Give Creighton more water, is what I said. He need it? No. Oh, Charlie is that drug dealer that gives you a gram less than he said he'd give you. Okay, I thought you were I thought you were trying to ask me a question. But you were stating a thing. I understand now. Hootie and the lobby fish.
You like fucking told me to crush water balls and then get mad.
I didn't get mad. It just took you fucking 8 years to crush a water bottle.
And it was loud.
Did you already put the coffee in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. What?
Nothing. Did you? Okay,
Yeah,
you look like you said it with doubt. Yeah, nothing's happening yet.
What is that brown stuff on the bottom of the thing? Have you been washing that?
No. It's just
oh my
coffee.
God. You need to wash it, Charlie.
I mean, you can wash it too.
Wash it how?
It's coffee.
What do you want me to do? Take it home with me and wash it?
Take it up there
back?
and wash it. I don't care.
No. This is your
Lobby
domain.
box 20.
Look, I'm just going to bring a clean coffee thing the next time I come. Like a clean pot and just take it home with me.
Okay.
If you're going to be like this about it.
I don't care. I'm going to wash it a few times.
You don't get a drink out of it.
I mean, I'm going to drink out of it. If it's here, I'm drinking out of it.
Better not.
That's too bad.
You better
Fuck Lou
stop.
Diamond Phillips.
Oh, yeah. It's about time somebody said that. Oh,
You
it's
say you
Flint.
better stop.
I did say you better stop.
Sex is gaming. Temporary is forever, everybody.
Yep.
So here's the thing. The weather today in Baker Island.
Baker Island?
Baker Island. It's not a state.
It's not a state?
No, it's used as a county and or province. So Baker Island is an uninhabited atoll, which is a type of island, just north of the equator in the central Pacific Ocean, about 3,000 kilometers southwest of Honolulu. The island lies almost halfway between Hawaii and Australia. Its nearest neighbor is Howland Island to the northwest. Both have been claimed as territories of the United States since 1857, though the United Kingdom considered them part of the British Empire between 1897 and 1936. Anyway.
I bet that was awkward.
It was weird. I had to go to a website to look up. It's not on Google as like a weather. You have to go and find it.
Do people live there?
No, I just said uninhabited.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The weather there, the current
How
weather.
big is it?
Fucking.
Sorry, I'm curious. Go ahead.
The island covers 2.1 square kilometers.
Is that?
That
I
is
need
that is 0.8 square miles.
Oh, that's not big.
No,
That's small.
it's pretty small. That's like the size of us to Walmart, maybe that big. It's very little. It is a tiny island.
I can't be scared to live there.
No, I think that's just enough. 0.8 square miles is like enough to like you could get a lot of shit done. You'd be Minecrafting it up on there. Like that's like some premium, like you're playing survival games to the max there. Anyway, the current weather, it's 5:27 p.m. there, by the way. The current weather is
In
partly
the morning?
in the afternoon.
Even.
Partly sunny, 82 degrees Fahrenheit. The air quality is fair. The Real Feel Shade trademark is 87. I don't know what that means. The wind is E&E 11 miles per hour, and the wind gusts are 15 miles per hour. It does not say humidity, which I'm sad about. But yeah, that's Baker Island. That's the weather for Baker Island, America.
Wonder why they didn't put any like people.
It's
there.
a U.S. minor outlying island. Is like how like when on the counties list is how it's like that's how it's mentioned. Lobby smack. Holy fuck, this make is ass. Holy fuck, this make is ass. Flint, are you okay? Charlie, we can smell your breath. What? I can literally hear your vocal cords going to work. What does that mean?
No, that's pretty.
I've been a little sick. Not like I've been sick because the weather is changing between cold and hot, like very frequently, like day to night here. Like it's like we'll have cold nights and then hot days. And please, I can't sing.
Sing, Charlie.
No, I'm not singing. One day, perhaps at a live show, if we ever take this to like TwitchCon, we'll
Sing Conway
we'll
Twitty, Charlie.
I fucking how dare you! I hate Conway Twitty. Sing for us? No, guys.
Sing
Why
for
is
us,
everyone
Charlie.
horny?
Sing.
Guys, everybody relax.
Charlie, sing.
I'm not singing.
Charlie, you better sing.
No. One day I'll play the ukulele and sing, like at a live show, but not on Twitch. I'm not doing it right
Are
now.
you gonna sing Conway Twitty at live show?
No,
It's
I
either
fucking
sing-
hate stop it.
it's-
I hate Conway
It's either
Twitty.
sing here and now or sing Conway Twitty at a live show.
No, I'll sing whatever the fuck I want at a live
That's the
show.
knife said
I'll sing Ocean Eyes.
He does know Johnny Cash. Like very
I
very little Johnny Cash, but Johnny
know
Cash.
a lot of Johnny Cash.
Like
I know
what?
the most Johnny Cash. Out of all the artists that I know, I can play like 7 or 8 Johnny Cash songs pretty okay.
Which 7 or 8 Johnny Cash songs?
When the Man Comes to Town,
Comes around.
I know. Yeah.
So you know it.
I don't know the song name. I can sing all the words.
When the man comes around.
When the Man Comes Around, God's Gonna Cut You Down, Cocaine Blues.
Oh, that's a good one.
That is a great one. Folsom Prison,
That's also a good one.
Ring of Fire, Wayfaring Stranger. I want to say there's one more I can't think of right now. I can play a few. I can play a bunch. Not like a crazy amount, but I can play like a good amount of Johnny Cash.
Do you know Man in Black?
It ain't me, babe. What?
Do you know Man in Black?
Not on ukulele yet, but I feel like it wouldn't be. A lot of his songs are really easy on the ukulele to play.
Do you know it's like Crying Willow or something like that.
Maybe. I don't
I don't
know.
know what it's called. I can't remember.
Avenged 7 Lobbies. God damn it. Creighton, sing?
Me?
Yeah, she said Creighton sing question mark. Creighton question mark sing question mark. Don't sing.
Don't sing.
The taste of love is sweet
Oh shit, he's
when
singing.
hearts like ours meet. You put the lyrics in the chat. I had to sing that at least. I love Johnny Cash.
There we go.
I would have let Johnny hit. God damn it. Sing that song about the fire and the ring and stuff. I'm not singing, guys. I'm not singing for
You
real.
just sang about
I
the fire
sang
and
a
the ring.
line. I'm not singing. I'm not going to sing a
So
song.
if we type out the lyrics, you'll sing them.
No, not anymore. Now that you said it, no. You fucked it up for everybody.
Oh damn it! I was gonna type.
One day, one of these days, maybe I'll
I was
do
gonna
it.
type out.
Ring of Fire is about butthole AIDS. It is. That's true.
I was gonna type out
Three-Door
the.
Sloppy.
I was gonna type out Still Dre and see if you sang it like Johnny Cash.
I can play Still Dre on my ukulele.
Yeah.
I can't sing it though.
Can you
It's
sing
too-
it
it's
like
too-
Johnny Cash? Imagine that.
I can't sing the words. I get in trouble.
Imagine.
I get in even more trouble than if I tried to just sing the words like like Dre does. But if I try and sing them like Johnny Cash would, we're in a lot more trouble. Because then it's like a statement. Then it's like an issue. You know what I mean? Like that's not good. It's one thing. It's one thing if like a white dude said the N-word trying to sing it like that. And that alone would get me in trouble. Like just because that's not okay. But like imagine trying to sing the N-word and justifying it as Johnny Cash. Like that is just saying so many bad things all at once. That's
Sing Celine Dion, but with Johnny Cash, like
his
as
voice, like
yeah.
the
song from Titanic.
no, the song from fucking Deadpool, fucking the Ashes song. God damn it, what is it? Ashes, Celine, Ashes,
Panic at the Lobby.
Celine Dion.
That's a good one. I
lyrics.
like that.
Panic at the Lobby.
Johnny Lobby.
God, this song was actually
Pretty good.
insane.
It's so fire as ash. We're talking about songs that you could sing, but in like a Johnny Cash voice. Sing "Hurt" by 9 Inch Nails, but in a Johnny Cash voice.
What's going on, gentlemen? Is that who you just responded
Yeah,
to? Is what Jacob
yeah.
said? Please don't sing. I hate live performance type things, even if they're professional singers.
Fallout Lobby
What?
boy.
That's so weird.
I feel like
Flint,
Fallout
is
Lobby.
that, why is that what? Her heart will go on. Probably.
Sing as
Hopefully.
Johnny Cash.
Let beauty come out of. Yeah, I forgot. Okay, that's.
Sound of Silence.
Trying to think-
Oh, that's a good one.
That is a great song. It's so hard to play on the ukulele.
Really?
It's like fucking 40 chords. It's like you play each chord once throughout the song. It's like it's so many that like they never repeat. It feels like it's absurd. Some of the songs like those, like Paul Simon, Michael Jackson, Stevie Wonder, like those three specifically. Like all their fucking songs are like just every chord that is a chord on whatever instrument you play. Like they're just like, yeah, bend your finger to every will it can potentially do. That's why our music's better, is because we're fucking amazing. Fergalicious as Johnny Cash. I'd have to really start practicing. Sound of Silence in Johnny's voice. Oh, that would be.
But see, you have to be like fully committed in Johnny's voice.
I
for
know.
all
I'd
of
have to
those.
practice a lot. I might
Yeah.
start doing that. That could be my weird niche.
Yeah.
Because like I have a decent Johnny Cash. Like out of all my singing that I do, Johnny Cash is the one that's easiest for me to like get into. Especially Folsom Prison. Fergalicious definition, make them boys go loco.
That's
That's the first time I've ever said that properly. Like I've always been like Fergalicious.
Yeah, because it's hard to tell.
I've never known the words until I looked at them. Have you guys seen the movie American Animals?
I've heard of it.
I don't think so. I don't think I've even heard of it. I think I just got secondhand anxiety. From who's the
I
first
would
hand?
get sick.
Who was the first hand? How art thou? Jacob, it's good to see you. I'm sorry. I kind of just been reading chat and saying music shit. I'm not a very musical person. Have you seen the movie? Okay. Dude, it's criminally underrated. The American Animals movie? Lobby. Copenhagen, you are wasted on us. Thanks, Charlie. You too, pal. I love you, Jacob. It's been far too long. Too many minutes since last time. Well, man, you're out. Okay. Evan Peters is my future husband. I think he's all of our future. Charlie, if you have Hulu, watch it and let a brother know. I will try. Dude, my list of fucking shit to watch is absurd right now. Right now, I'm trying to finish The Crown. I gotta finish The Crown. What else am I watching? Like, I'm blanking at the shit. Like, it's really so ridiculous. WandaVision. The Crown. I still haven't watched The Boys. I need to watch that, apparently, just to catch up on some pop culture shit.
Watch The Boys too. I think that's what I'm gonna start watching like as soon as I get done. Well, maybe tonight actually. I'm just gonna have
Yo.
days that I'm not gonna do anything with Kristen.
Jacob, have you watched Palm Springs yet
Palm Springs.
on Hulu? Palm Springs is fucking incredible.
Palm Springs is good.
The Punisher is so good, Katie.
I haven't seen it yet.
Have you seen any of the Marvel Netflix shows, Katie?
They're all pretty like solid.
They're all, like, hold on.
Iron Fist is the worst one, but it's still good.
It's still okay, yeah. Like, Luke Cage
I like
is
the
pretty
Luke
good.
Cage. Oh,
To
that's
me,
shocking.
the best ones are Daredevil and Punisher. It's kind of hard. Like, Punisher's probably the best one. I'd say Punisher is,
better than Daredevil.
yeah.
Really?
Punisher's absurdly good. It's like it's really not fair how good it is to the rest of the Marvel
Do you
shows.
think it's gonna come over and be canon to like the MCU?
Yes and no. So Disney just got back the rights to use Jessica Jones and the Punisher.
They lost them.
Well, to use them in MCU like proper, like because Marvel technically had them. I mean, not Marvel. Marvel Netflix technically had them, and now like Marvel. It's weird. The licensing. There's such weird rules with licensing. Ben Affleck is Daredevil. No, movie sucked, but yeah, that was terrible. No, I'm talking about the show on Netflix. The Netflix Daredevil show is fucking incredible, and the Netflix Punisher show is fucking incredible. I watched that movie with a buddy of mine on PlayStation through Watch Party. Dude, Palm Springs was way better than I thought it was going to be. My Chemical Lobby, Bullet for My Lobby. God damn it. Yeah, the Ben Affleck one was fucking horrible. Daredevil, the Ben Affleck Daredevil. It was so bad.
Like, it's definitely a product of its
It was so bad.
You know what I mean?
Sure, but it was not a
Like-
good product of its time.
In terms of superhero movies, all you had to work with back then was like a shitty Fantastic Four.
That was a good Fantastic
Four.
Four.
Okay.
The first one
It
was
was
good. The second one,
it was
admittedly, was pretty bad.
passable.
No, the first one, honestly, go back and rewatch it. The first one's not just passable. It's like a good, it's a fun
They are
movie.
superheroes, right?
Sure.
Everything they save people from in that movie is shit that they have indirectly caused.
Yeah, well, they weren't superheroes because they weren't superheroes to be superheroes. They were fucking people. They're scientists that got fucking superpowers.
But I mean, yes, but I
And
mean,
by the
in
end of it, they're
comics,
fucking-
not just saving
by the
people
end of
from
it, they're
stuff
fucking
that they've
baller.
indirectly caused, you know?
Yeah, well, they're changing. It's not the comics anymore. It's a movie. I hate that argument. I hate in the comics. It's a fucking movie now. It's not a comic. There's a
It
difference.
doesn't work as well. Like, I've never seen a Fantastic Four movie that was like
Yeah, it's because
that
they've only tried it
properly
twice.
represented the Fantastic Four.
Yeah, there's never been a fucking. There aren't a lot of comic book movies that properly represent whoever it is to the full effect of the comics. There's never been a comic book thing like that.
No, that's not true. The Dark
What?
Knight does that very good. It
The
does
Dark
it very
Knight-
well, actually. Yeah, it captures the character of both the Joker, Batman, and Two-Face like crazy well, and it does it in one movie. Granted, you had the time for setup in Batman Begins, but like Joker was introduced in that movie, Harvey Dent was introduced in that movie. Like, they can do it.
Don't say they. Christopher Nolan can do it.
Christopher
Because
Nolan
outside
can
of
do it.
him,
The MCU has been able to do that.
the MCU is doing a decent job. But again, they're very adverse from the comics in most of their stuff.
I feel like you're
They hint
but
in
they're
and out
not
of the comics.
adverse, like enough to where like the characters are completely different people.
I don't know about that. I would say a lot of the time they are.
Not really.
You don't think?
No. Like at the core, the characters are still the same. Even though
Well,
there's,
yeah,
like,
the core of the Fantastic Four characters, they're all
I
still the same.
mean, yeah, but not really. Like,
What do you mean, not really? What I feel like you just don't want Fantastic Four to be seen as
no,
good.
I do want Fantastic Four to be seen as good. That's where I'm coming from. It's the same thing with the Hulk.
Queens
I
of the
haven't
Lobby
seen
Age.
a good Hulk movie in forever. I have high
The
hopes for
MCU
She-Hulk.
Hulk movie is pretty good. It's not bad. It's just not remembered well. It's not remembered well,
It's
one, because
not
Edward
bad.
Norton was the Hulk in it.
It's not bad, but it's also like one of those things where like we haven't seen. I don't feel like we've seen proper Hulk representation
2003 Hulk was
since-
awesome.
since Thor: Dark World. 2003 Hulk is okay.
We haven't seen. Wait, we haven't seen what?
Or since Thor
Ragnarok?
not Dark World.
Even in Endgame for Professor Hulk?
No, they fucked that up.
You
completely.
think?
Yes. You mean to tell me that this character is going to go through like a crazy thing where he figures out the balance between Hulk and
That's what Infinity War was
Bruce
for.
Banner.
That's what Ragnarok and Infinity War was
is
about.
Not that. Like you don't see him come to that fruition. He's like at the end of Infinity War, he's like, we got a lot of stuff to figure out, and then boom, in game he's already fixed. We don't get to see
Well,
the
5
moment.
years goes by.
But I mean, that's what I'm
They
saying.
have to fill a lot
There's
of time.
so much that happens in that 5-year window that we just don't see, that I feel like we need to see. And maybe we'll see it with the shows that are coming. You know, maybe you don't think so?
No,
I
not with
think
him.
we'll see it.
I don't think we're not gonna ever get a Hulk movie. Not
I mean,
now.
but I'm talking about we'll get it. I feel like properly expanded on in She-Hulk.
Maybe, but I don't think it's gonna go back. I think that it's gonna be him now.
I mean,
After
like, yeah,
Endgame.
maybe it might be a flashback though. you
They're
know?
not going to use She-Hulk to focus on Hulk very much. Like he'll be in it, but I don't think he's going to be the main. He's not going to steal the spotlight from She-Hulk. The show is She-Hulk. They're pretty good about like not overdoing characters' boundaries in other people's movies. They're like insanely good at that. Doctor Strange shit all over the comics, and so did Iron Man 3 and Thor 3
Yeah.
was a good movie, but an insult to Planet Hulk. Superhero movies don't follow comics. Exactly. Not that I would know, because I'm not a nerd. Right. Thanos is so overhyped. I'm sorry. There was nothing intimidating about that purple fudnucker. Yeah, he was big and smart, but dude, he had chin sack. So he's never mind. Hulk Hogan as the Hulk. No. Flint, come on.
There we go. That's a
Okay,
now
one more.
that's a
5-finger
bold-
death lobby. Copenhagen, you've outdone yourself on this podcast so far. You've done so many of them.
That's the direction we need to go. Have Hulk Hogan as the Hulk.
right.
You know what we
He
haven't
was
done
that
yet,
badass.
Charlie? Is the Urban Dictionary word of the day.
What's your Urban Dictionary for the day?
I don't know yet.
Oh my God! Then why would you say it?
I just
Look it up. You don't say that until you
I
have
was
the
bringing
word.
it up so that way we could talk about it.
He
And
could
then-
fight, but so he could fight. He was tactically genius. He because of him, fucking Natasha dies. Tony dies.
Look, Charlie's
like
just gonna suck off
like
Thanos all day.
he
You
he
guys gotta get
crushes.
through
He fucking kills some insane. Like he because of him, big people die in the fucking franchise. People get their shit kicked in because of him. Superman would have cleaned that shit up.
it. Yeah, Superman would have wiped the floor with Thanos.
Even if he had the Infinity Gauntlet? No.
It would have been close, but I still think he would have wiped the floor. with him.
Really?
Yes. Superman could have got the gauntlet off. He could have.
I don't know.
Now you got to remember though, one of Superman's weaknesses is magic. So
Yeah.
and that's part of the gauntlet.
Yeah.
So I feel like
Superman versus Captain Marvel.
that would be Superman versus Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
Captain Marvel's not magic.
I know, but she still takes in power. Like if he couldn't use it'd literally be strength versus strength, and they're both super strong. He can't use his laser beams because she would just absorb it and use it to
She
hurt
doesn't
him.
absorb power, does she?
Yeah, that's
She
the
does.
scene with the glove. He's trying to use the glove against her, and that's why she's getting taller, because she's like standing up and getting stronger. Captain Marvel absorb. That's like at the end of Captain Marvel, like they're all shooting her, and she's absorbing all that power, and she fucking explodes.
Oh, I didn't know that was her power. I
Yeah,
thought
that's-
she was
that's a
just
big
like
part of her
weird
power.
cosmic stuff.
Dude, it's Superman. Yeah, but the only way to beat him is
Well-
with kryptonite. That's not true.
Well, does that mean if she absorbs his powers, does she also get his weaknesses? Because then he could just use kryptonite
No.
on her.
It's not how it works. She just absorbs raw power, like raw energy. She absorbs it and gets stronger with it. Josh Brolin's sheer talent is the only thing that made Thanos work. What? I don't know. They did a decent job with Thanos as a character. Thanos was a pretty baller bad guy.
How do you hear about this?
What?
Oh, how do you feel about this? I mean, sorry.
Okay. The
The
word
Urban Dictionary word of the day is sway. An
SWAY?
Yeah.
Okay.
A ultimate rank of perfection and freshness that only certain individuals hit.
Like swag, but sway instead?
I guess. It was posted January 14th of 2004. So it might have been like swag for like people like what year is it? 2021? Like fucking almost 20 years ago.
In Zoe 101, the black guy.
He said dripping.
Dripping. You
Which
know
is now
exactly. We
become
were
a-
knowing
yeah.
exactly.
I've been thinking about that the past couple of days, actually. Cause
I
like,
love that you knew exactly where I was
look,
going.
So look, I've been thinking about that the past couple of days because low key, it's kind of a thing now.
Yo, that shit's dripping.
Yeah,
No, you got that drip. It's not dripping, but yeah, it's
Yeah.
the same. It's the same.
it's similar.
It is hilarious that it took as long as it took, but it didn't happen. It showed up.
I'm surprised nobody else has like connected the dots there and is like.
People have definitely connected
Have you,
those
but
dots.
I mean, like
When I hear
nobody's
Sway, I
posted-
think of Kanye West. How Sway? You know what else is dripping? Katie, relax, relax.
What is it?
Katie, relax, relax. Child, control yourself, child. I knew exactly where you were going there. My sink. Okay, your sink.
Well, there you go. Because
Darn,
she has to keep her pipes from freezing.
child, please watch your profanity with your words and your actions.
That's delicious. That's hazelnut and like chocolate caramel and coffee mixed together. It's all. It tastes like mints.
Tastes like mints. You can taste it.
No, I mean like to me it tastes like mints. I'm sure it's different.
That's so weird.
See, it's so fucked
Yeah.
up. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Creighton had the COVID a while back, and his taste is all fucked up. We don't got a jacuzzi. What's that from? I know that.
Kristen has a way to bring back my smell and stuff. It involves like pinching me in an area and then hitting me in the back of the head, and then doing something else.
You know what? I know enough. I don't need to know more.
I need to like
That's why I got Charmander. That's why I got
a
Charmander.
holographic Charmander. First edition. You remember that Boba Fett meme?
Yes.
That's amazing, by the way.
It's
I
a
love
pretty
it.
good meme.
I
Hold
love
on. We're talking about things that no one knows
Yeah.
about. Anyway, the Kanye West Houseway interview was 7 years old. Fuck me. I love that that's what you...
Well, the post is like, hold on.
What?
This post is like 18 years old.
Which post?
This way.
Oh, you mean the one on
Yeah.
Urban Dictionary specifically? Well, 17.
know Urban-
17 years old, but yeah.
Yeah. I didn't realize Urban Dictionary was around.
Urban Dictionary's been around for a
Yeah.
minute, yeah. Like since early internet days. Not like super early, but like relatively early. Like a child, like a person ago early, like a whole
Before YouTube.
dirt,
YouTube's only been on since
dirt.
2005.
I thought it was 2004.
No, it's 2000.
2005?
Pretty sure it's 2005.
That's crazy.
Or am I thinking about Twitter?
I'm not sure. I know that Facebook's like 2004. 2004 was 17 years ago. Fuck. Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
I was 17 years ago. Oh. My
Who said that?
Me.
Oh, you? Oh, yeah. I mean, that's not that bad.
Well, fuck you.
Now, when you're like, I was 20 like 17 years ago, that's when it's going to be like, holy shit.
I mean, you were 16 7 years ago.
Yeah, but see, that's not that crazy.
That's pretty weird.
I mean, that lines up, though.
You were driving 7 years ago, like almost a decade ago.
Well, so I was driving back when I was like 14, 15. So I've
Well,
been
there you
driving
go.
even
You've been
longer than
driving
that.
for fucking 10 years almost.
Yeah. I'm experienced.
I like some of the Gaga's songs. What the fuck?
I've already had to have my license renewed, Charlie. Can you say that?
No, I haven't even gotten a license yet.
Well, you see, that's what I mean, though. Like, and now I think I got like 10 years before I got to renew it again.
I remember signing up for Facebook to see pictures taken at a house party I attended. I was 17 years ago.
So you
Holy
have
shit.
a Facebook Copenhagen, is what we're hearing.
God, I'm 7 years older than Katie. That is nuts to me.
Damn, you're old.
I'm old, bro. Don't sit here and act like you're not my
I mean,
age.
You are. You're almost as old as Spencer was.
You
in the
understand
very
you're gonna be.
first
You
episode
understand you're gonna
of
be
Heist.
24 in a month, right?
Yeah.
Like in
But
a
right
month.
now I'm 23.
I mean, you're closer to 24 than you are to 23.
I know, but like I'm still 23, so fuck you.
You're not though. Wait, what? Yes, I am.
He's like a
24 is so young in life. Like, come on. Yeah, no, I know. It's just we're starting to get to the age where we remember shit from like way more than a decade ago.
Yeah.
Like, I'm 25, and I remember being 4 and 5. Like, I remember shit happening to me. So I remember shit from 20 years ago.
I remember stuff.
I remember shit from the 90s still. I remember, like, things that were happening in when I was, like, 3. Like, I remember being at the house that I was in when I was born. Like, not when I was born, but the house I was born in. Like, the house I grew up in when I was a little tiny kid.
You remember stuff that was going on before Katie was born.
Yeah. Way before Katie was born. I remember shit from when Katie wasn't even conceived. Like, I remember shit from 20 years ago. Like, 22 years ago.
I remember Deep Blue Sea when it came out.
I hate you. Why do you always bring it back to Deep Blue Sea? Keep talking.
Deep Blue Sea has
I'll be right back.
2 other movies that came out, apparently. It's an ongoing series. Like, I want to know more about what's going on. I still remember iCarly, fuck, I'm old. iCarly's not that old. Get out of here. We remember Frasier and when they were having new episodes of Friends come on TV. That is old. Because they stopped doing Friends in 2006. Friends no, it didn't, in 2006. 2004? Yes. Are you sure?
Yes. Started in 1995 or 1994 or 5.
In the early 90s, it started.
Well, mid 90s.
But I remember brand new episodes of Friends.
Mid 90s.
I remember brand new episodes.
Let's get the phrasing right real quick. Mid 90s.
Mid 90s. I remember brand new episodes of Will and Grace coming on.
Well, they remade the show.
No,
you mean
like
originally
from the original
run of it? Yeah. Okay. I remember Vietnam. Jesus fucking shit.
I remember new episodes.
Do you really, OA? Oh, wait, how old are you? Like, do you care about saying or like?
I remember new episodes from King of Queens coming on.
Well, yeah, King of Queens was like started in the 2000s.
Yeah.
So that's not like the craziest thing in the world.
It's like
Ralph Macchio is now older than Mr. Miyagi was during the original Karate Kid. Oh my God.
He is. I saw that fact the other day and I was like, no, he might be the same age now. I don't remember. It was either he was the same age or is older.
Well, if he was the same age, he is older now.
Yeah.
Like that's just how time.
But Ralph Macchio is a lot older in that movie than you think he is. Have we talked about that?
Yeah, he's like in his 20s,
like
already
22, like our age.
Yeah,
and still looking like that.
Like he was fucking 15.
Yeah.
Did you watch Courage the Cowardly Dog? Yeah. I saw clips of it. It looks scary. It is not scary at all. The future is the future, and Back to the Future 2 was 4 years ago. God damn. Wait, no. I thought that was 2015. That was 6 years ago, right?
I'm like 20 left.
Rocky came out in 1976, and look at Stallone now. He's a beast. Yeah, well, he's always been a beast. He's a fucking tank. No, I don't. Not gonna give my exact age, but I'm like 20. Oh, okay. You're in
like
20s,
early 20s, late 20s.
You're asking too much. I feel
I'm sorry.
She already said.
My bad.
Beat my time by 0.64ths of a second. Easy. What? Wait. Beat your time doing what? Masturbating. Back to the Future is the greatest trilogy of all time. Do not argue with me.
He's got a point. It is. All those movies are perfectly balanced between the three of them.
Perfectly what?
Balanced between the three of them. They are.
Okay.
They are.
Okay, I won't argue. I was told not to.
The Dark Knight trilogy
is way better.
Is not.
It's.
I mean, it's good movies, but they're not all balanced between.
Lord of the motherfucking Rings.
I mean, that's fair, but that's a whole different.
No, it's a trilogy. That's not a different thing. They are trilogies. Though. It's not, though.
It is, though.
No, it isn't. It is a trilogy.
Compare, like,
yeah, you can. When you're talking about trilogies, you can compare a trilogy to a trilogy.
You can't compare an apple to a 4-course meal.
Yeah, well, that's because one is a snack and one's a meal. But
well,
both of these things are trilogies.
That's what I'm saying. Back to the Future is more of a snack.
Back to the Future is a trilogy, and Lord of the Rings is a trilogy.
No.
Yes.
I mean, yes, but, like, you're wrong. This is like...
No, I'm right. They are trilogies.
This is like
comparing
a snack to, like, a 4-course meal. Because
no, it's not.
There's so much that happens in those movies, and there's so much longer than Back to the Future is.
Sure, but in the grand scheme of things, not really.
What do you mean, not really? Like
one franchise.
Isn't the director's cut of like the first one like 4 hours long or something like that? Yeah. Each movie's like that's like 12 hours, Charlie. That's half of a day.
Yeah, but
you could watch.
Well, actually, no. So all three
Back to the Future movies.
All
like
three of the Lord of the Rings.
Like
6 or 7 hours.
Yeah, 6 or 7 hours. That's That's a little over half the time it would take you to watch all of the Lord of the Rings movies.
No. You're wrong about your Lord of the Rings. All three, the big versions of all three, clock in right over 9.5 hours. I know because I've done that watch.
Like all three are 9.5 hours
If you add them all up, yeah.
with the director's cut,
Yes, like the big.
with all the deleted shit that you have to see or whatever. that
No,
they
not
want you to
deleted
watch.
scenes. The director's cut. There's a
Well,
difference.
what's like the cut that they're like you have to see this, like this is the
That's
definitive
Topher
thing?
Grace's cut. That's not definitive. That's like his
I thought
personal
he
one.
did the Star Wars. Though.
He did. He's done Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, new Star Wars. He's done one with all the Star Wars now, Lord of the Rings, The Hobbit. He's done a lot of different supercuts for
Why
movies.
doesn't he release them?
He's not allowed. It's illegal.
Oh damn it!
Yeah.
So what you're saying is we need to meet Topher Grace and see these cuts.
Yeah, become friends with him. Yeah, easy. Lord of the Rings was so ahead of its time, but Back to the Future is one of the most influential films of all time.
There you go.
Sure, but I don't care. It's not a better trilogy. It's a good trilogy.
It
It's
is
a
a
really
better
good. It's an
trilogy.
amazing trilogy, but it's not the best trilogy, even by a lot.
It's the best trilogy
me.
ever.
Okay, I mean, you're just it's an
Ooh.
opinion thing.
No,
I disagree. Let's go, 8 I would put Lord of the Rings second, and then Dark Knight.
the Wolverine trilogy is like a weird trilogy because the last one's like amazing.
What is even the Wolverine trilogy?
So you have
technically?
Wolverine, X-Men Origins Wolverine,
Then the one in Tokyo, and then the one,
the Wolverine.
yeah, which is
And
the
then
one
you
in
have
Tokyo,
Logan.
and then Logan. They don't even count as a trilogy,
They are a trilogy though.
are they?
Yes, they are. They both like fleet.
Can you be a trilogy if you're part of like? Well, yeah, I guess 'cause Iron Man has a trilogy.
Yeah.
Okay, that's weird.
I mean, it is. It's like it's a trilogy in the same way that like what you're saying Iron Man is.
Well, that's a shitty trilogy.
What Iron Man is?
No, the Logan one. Like Logan's a good, but the other two movies are like the worst of the X-Men movies.
Well, the Wolverine's actually pretty good.
No,
It's all right. It's a
not.
good.
It's worse
like
than Wolverine X-Men Origins to me. Origins was way
you
better
don't
than.
like the Wolverine?
I hated it.
Really?
Could not watch. I've seen it like 3
Really?
times, and I just
to me, I
cannot
liked it.
watch it.
I didn't think
hate
it was better than Logan. I was just like, oh, this is a fun turn off your brain movie, you know?
I have to agree with the Cheeto Chick. Lord of the Rings is
Also,
dope. Yes.
The prediction from that movie came true. She saw him dying with his heart in his hand. And he
Do any of
died.
the Wolverine movies even happen on the same timeline? That's a really good question. We can talk about trilogies all night, but the greatest series is still Harry Potter, but that's kind of a no-brainer.
I like the first
Anyway,
2 movies the
has
best.
more has more fans globally than Star Wars, but most of that is 'cause of the books, but it also made more money than Star Wars ever did.
Is that true?
Not the movies. No. I mean, I'll double
Well, I mean,
check,
if we're
but-
going to count the books, we might as well count all the Star Wars merchandise.
Yeah, I was
as
about
well.
to say, like, if like either the Star Wars dominates Harry Potter, merchandise wise, books wise.
I think Star Wars dominates like every arena, like in terms of merchandise.
Yeah. What is it? Fuck. I've been meaning to watch the entire Harry Potter series for years, but haven't gotten to it. It's incredible book wise.
So we're saying book wise, right? But like,
You don't-
There's a bunch of books for Star Wars.
there
out
aren't
there,
just a bunch. There are like an absurd amount.
It's crazy. Yes, we're serious. There's comic
Yes.
books too.
Not just comics. But
Yeah.
I mean, I'm talking
If
novels.
you want to just go
there's
novels,
there's some
like,
ridiculous
have you-
novels like
let
that are
me-
incredibly
Let me
good.
ask you this, Katie. Have you ever heard of the Extended Universe or Star Wars Legends? Like, those are big fucking ass names.
There we go. Box Office Mojo. Yeah, so just in the
Is there a
top,
box office for books?
probably, but we'll figure that out in a minute.
Okay.
So first of all, Star Wars Episode 7 alone grossed $2 billion, which Harry Potter, Deathly Hallows Part 2 is the only movie of the Harry Potter movies even in the top. Okay, there's 20, 25, 35. When's the next Harry Potter?
And then she started
So,
shitting.
Harry
all over
Potter
that
and the
story.
Sorcerer's Stone is the second highest grossing Harry Potter movie at $1 billion, and that's in 47th place. Above that, the only other Harry Potter movie is number 13 of all time, Deathly Hallows Part 2. It made $1.3 billion. So it goes $1 billion, $1.3 billion. They're the only two Harry Potters to make that much. But that's number 47. So up from that, you have Star Wars Episode 1 from 1990 or from 2000 or 99 or whatever year it came out. That's one Star Wars movie. Star Wars Episode 9, Star Wars Episode 8.
That's a pretty solid trilogy, eh?
Star Wars Episode 8, Star Wars number 7. Like, you've got 4 Star Wars movies, like, just above that. And then and even the highest Harry Potter, like, you still have a Star Wars above that one as well. Like, you're talking, like, just in movies alone, like, one Star Wars movie makes more than the 2 highest grossing Harry Potter movies put together. Or wait, okay, I guess, put together, yeah. Wow.
Oof.
That's just rough.
Is Star Wars a better story than Harry Potter? Yes or I mean, it's pretty much the same story. If you're talking about the original trilogy.
Yeah, the original trilogy, sure, but I mean, I don't know.
And if you're talking about the sequel trilogy.
I think Harry Potter, in terms of the movies, Harry Potter is a better story. In terms of the franchise, Star Wars is better.
Yeah, there's just so much.
There's so much, like, between Mandalorian and the Clone Wars and Rebels, like, it's insane how good. It's
and
way
the books,
better.
which we haven't even talked about.
Yeah, the books are great. I'm going to shoot a cat. Oh, my God. I think Harry Potter is more genius and complex, kind of.
Yeah.
But you haven't seen it,
Harry
Jacob.
Potter's just British.
What about the Chronicles of Narnia? Those books were sick. I like the movies. I like the first 2 movies. The third one was kind of so-so, but, you know.
The third? Wait, there's a third movie?
Yeah, it's terrible. Voyage of the Dawn Treader. It's horrible. No, and I don't want to because J.K. Rowling assembled the greatest story ever told. It's not even close to it. Boys, obviously the best trilogy is the prequel trilogy because of Jar Jar Binks and the protagonist killing kids. Yay. First of all, body slam you.
That's hilarious.
Is Star Wars a better story? Oh, you already said that.
You know what's funny?
I saw it when I was younger.
I saw
But
it.
It's been a while. I saw it.
Look, if we're going to
saw
talk about merchandising stuff, like, and what's been
I
going on the
killed Sirius
longest,
Black. I killed Sirius Black.
we can't, like, mention the whole Doctor Who, like,
Kevin is now 3
movement.
years older than his mom was in Home Alone.
Wow. But yeah, you can't go without mentioning Doctor Who, Charlie. Even though it's not technically a trilogy.
It's not even a movie. It's
I know, but I
shows.
mean, if we're talking about merchandising, because Doctor Who's just been going on
Yeah,
forever.
but it's not. It's not the merchandise. Not
And it'll
really. Not
never
since
end,
the new
Charlie.
ones. Yeah, but no, it hasn't. Like, there's been Doctor Who for a while, but there hasn't been like merch, and it hasn't been enormous like until the last few years. Dude, how crazy is it that the villain from The Punisher was Legend himself, Prince Caspian? Yeah, isn't that crazy?
It's Prince Caspian?
Yeah, have you seen
No, I
Punisher?
haven't
Oh yeah,
seen
you
that.
haven't. You gotta watch it. It's incredible. The guy who plays him is a really good actor. Like, he's starting to come into his own as an actor. Like, as of late. Okay, let's talk about the best singular movie. Ooh,
Wasn't he also John Carter or something like that?
I don't know. I hope not. It was bad. I was so shocked when I found that out. He's in a few things that you like wouldn't expect it to be him. He's in a new movie where he plays a deaf guy that looks really good.
He's the Joker in The Dark Knight. He's like, he does all kinds of crazy stuff. He's Thanos, guys. Best singular movie? Oof.
Yeah, that's tough. I'm still sticking
we
with
still
King
put
Kong
Logan
or
on the table?
Titanic. I'm sorry, everything is just perfection in Titanic. If you think about what a movie is supposed to capture, okay.
Avatar's pretty good. But that's about to become a bunch of sequels, too.
Billy Russo.
Terminator 1 and 2?
Oh wait, I was wrong. He is not who I thought he was in this new movie coming out.
I guess my favorite standalone movie would be Logan.
Ever? Like, out of all movies?
I mean, it's very close, yeah.
Best movie, Homeward Bound, An Incredible Adventure. It's a great movie. It's not the best movie. See, I have so many weird lists with movies.
Either that or like Guardians of the Galaxy.
To me, my favorite movie,
Or Batman Mask of the Phantasm.
Charlie, you know my favorite standalone movie, right? Bro, Jacob, I'm going to keep it a $1.50. I forgot. I talked to so many people about movies, there's no shot I remember. I love history, so that's part of why I love Titanic. because I studied the sinking of the Titanic when I was a sophomore for some reason. A lot of us did.
Did we?
I did.
We did.
I was made to, like 4 different fucking times in schooling.
I love
Elementary school,
I
middle
studied
school,
it
high
because
school.
I wanted to. Like, there was books my mom would get me that were specifically about the Titanic.
That 70s show would be that 2000s show today. God damn it. My favorite my favorite movie ever is Good Will Hunting, but the best movie I think I've ever seen is like a 3-way split between Shawshank Redemption, The Dark Knight, and Inception.
Dark Knight's pretty good too.
The best movie ever is the Super Mario Bros. Movie, obviously. Oh, wait, I forgot. You're right. Actually right, I think.
Or Coco. Coco's pretty good too.
I haven't seen Coco all the way through. I've heard Coco's incredible, but I just
Why?
haven't.
Are you scared of the skeletons?
No, it's just one of those. I haven't seen a few of the last Pixar
I
movies.
feel like you're
Like
scared of
I haven't seen
skeletons.
Finding Dory yet. I haven't seen Coco
You
yet.
haven't seen Finding Dory?
I haven't
Bro,
seen-
That's been like a
Yeah,
long time ago.
Let me just go to Disney Plus and look at Pixar.
Logan was awesome. The little girl would slice people and not say shit.
I've never seen Inception. Heard it's a mind fuck. Yeah,
Yeah.
but not really. It's not that bad. It really isn't.
Rear Window's a good movie. Now that's an
Interstellar.
old ass movie.
Interstellar's a little bit more of a mind fuck. Not much more, but a little bit more. And then
Gravity's a good movie.
Gravity's pretty good. Gravity's okay. I didn't love Gravity.
I liked Gravity a lot.
Okay, I haven't finished. So I watched the first half of Soul, and then I had to go to work, and I haven't finished it yet. I haven't seen Coco. I haven't seen Toy Story 4.
Oh, you're missing out.
I haven't seen.
Toy Story might be one of the best trilogies. Like the first 3.
I haven't seen Finding Dory. I wish I never had seen The Good Dinosaur.
Why?
It's terrible. I haven't seen Cars 3.
To me, it's just a weird.
I've missed a
concept.
lot of Pixar. What movie?
The Good Dinosaur.
Yeah, it's fucking shit.
like it's like a western meets a prehistoric.
Interstellar's
movie.
up there. Prometheus was freaking insane. Alien Covenant was fucking nuts. That movie's fucking crazy. What'd you say?
Oh, to me, it's like it's weird because it's like western meets prehistoric times.
Yeah.
That's what they were like going for apparently with it.
List our top 5. Oh my god, I can't do it. I don't have a definitive top 5 on either of my things. I have like a top 1 for sure on both of my lists, but that like
Can we count like groups of episodes as a movie, like from a show that we like?
no.
Oh,
Why were you gonna say like Avatar or like a Batman thing?
a Batman thing.
Yeah, of course.
Starcrossed, like Justice League, like the Starcrossed movie that they did is
Sure.
amazing. It changes a lot about the show. So Justice League, their finale, like was like a game changer in terms of what was going on in the universe at the time. Like people died, fucking they lost, and then they lost like a couple members of the league. And it was like a game changer. And then there was nothing for like 2 years, and they were like, Is it over? And then they did Justice League Unlimited, and they're like, nah, guys. It's like 4 years later in the timeline, and you're good.
I might have watched the worst movie I've ever seen the other night, Dr. Strangelove from Stanley Kubrick. That's definitely a weird one. The Home Alone premiere is closer to the date of the moon landing than today's date. Fuck you, Copenhagen. Stop it. You've Got Mail, though. You've Got Mail's incredible. It's a little weird now, but it's still incredible. Romantic comedies are me too. If I'm keeping it a $1.50, romantic comedies
Tag's a good standalone
Tag
movie.
is incredible.
Yeah. Tag's a very good standalone
Tag is
movie.
such a good movie.
It's one of those movies where, like, I want them to make a sequel, but, like, if they don't,
I don't
I'm
want
okay
them
with
to.
it.
They shouldn't make it. There's not really room for a
What
sequel.
else is Tag is a great standalone movie.
Titanic, Peter Jackson's King Kong, The Green Mile, Order of the Phoenix, American Gangster. American Gangster's fucking amazing. Tommy Hanks is awesome.
Lawless is a good stand. Did you ever watch Lawless?
No, but I know what it is, and I really want to watch it. It's just one of those movies I just have to.
I have it
cut
on
one day.
DVD if you want it.
Excuse me. Shit, what was I about to say? Fuck.
Shia LaBeouf in that movie is amazing.
He's amazing at everything he does.
Yeah.
My top 2 favorite movies are Drive and La La Land. La La Land's pretty fucking lit. Can I time out Copenhagen? Every time I look over at chat, he gives me an existential crisis. No.
50 First Dates is an amazing scene.
Pretty great movie.
Yeah. A lot of like Adam Sandler's early stuff that isn't like him doing a weird voice is pretty good.
Even him doing a weird voice. Happy Gilmore is great.
Happy Gilmore's not doing a weird voice. Then.
Yeah, he is. He's
No,
Bobby
he's
Boucher.
No, that's Waterboy.
Oh, that's what. That is
Dumbass.
Waterboy. Billy Madison. And Waterboy's great. He's doing a weird voice of Waterboy.
Waterboy's I like
Waterboy's
Waterboy.
fucking like top 5 for me of his movies.
Yeah.
Easy. It's so good.
We just need to like buy a DVD collection of Adam Sandler. movies.
No, we can watch him online. What's it with you in fucking hard copies? Shai's acting at the end of that film is super good. Bro, again, he's just so good in everything.
Lawless is underrated. Thank you.
Why does Adam Sandler not get enough praise? All his movies are so popular and everyone's seen them.
I haven't seen Uncut Gems yet. I really want to.
Jacob, I haven't finished it. I saw the first like hour and a half and I just could not fucking finish it. Like I didn't love it either, but I mean,
is it like a slow
I know.
burn?
Yes,
Joke?
I know. So apparently, it all kicks off once it starts kicking off, and it's incredible. I do know what happens in the end. I've watched the end already and seen that, but like, I don't know.
Joker's a good standalone movie.
Jonathan Taylor Thomas is 5 years older than Tim Allen when he was his dad on Home Improvement. Copenhagen, stop it.
I never watched Home Improvement.
Really?
No.
You would have loved Home Improvement. That would have been your fucking sitcom as a kid. You would have loved that shit.
Malcolm in the Middle's a good show.
That movie was a major letdown for me. Oh yeah, Uncut Gems.
What movie was?
Uncut Gems.
Oh.
Forgetful Lucy. What? Like I remember seeing everyone talk about how intense and anxiety-inducing it was, but man, I did not feel that way at all. Yeah, I didn't either. I watched The Godfather 1 a couple weeks ago, and I don't see all the hype. Like, it had good scenes and lines. Make him an offer he can't refuse. But I don't know why. I don't know. It wasn't all that to me. I haven't seen Godfather. I definitely should have at this point, but I just still haven't.
Have you seen Man
This
on the
bitch.
Moon?
No, don't talk about it.
Don't talk
I
about
haven't
it?
watched it yet. I need to watch it.
Okay.
I know what it is. I know how amazing it is. I've seen things from it, but I want to sit down and watch it.
What about, have you seen, oh, I know you've seen it. Shawshank Redemption is a good standalone movie.
Yeah, it's probably the best movie of all time, I think. I
Green
think it's the
Mile.
best film of all time. It's not my favorite, but I think it's the best.
What about
It's
Green
up there
Mile?
with my favorites, but it's not. Green Mile's pretty good. I like Green Mile.
I like the guy who plays, not Tom Hanks, the other guy, the one that died.
He died in real life.
Yeah, that's what, I know, that's what I'm talking about. I forgot he died in the movie too, but yeah.
The prisoner, right? That they electrocute and he
Yeah.
like catches on fire.
Something coffee.
Oh, in the movie, you mean?
Yeah.
I
I
can't,
can't
remember.
remember his name.
Michael Clark Duncan?
Yep,
No, not
yep.
Michael Clark. Oh, you mean the big black guy?
Yeah.
Oh, you said the other white guy. You said that.
No, his name's Coffee.
I understand that's what you said, but you said the other white guy, not Tom Hanks, when you were describing the guy.
No, I said the other guy, not Tom Hanks, not the other white guy.
I asked if it was the main dude, the black guy, and you were like the other white guy. Like
No,
you
I
said
said
that.
no. You said
We're
the
gonna
main.
timestamp. We're gonna go figure
Go
it
back
out.
and look.
We
I
can't
didn't
now.
say
It's
the
already
other
been
white
too
guy.
long, but I will later. What time?
John Coffey.
1:11, a minute, an hour, 12 minutes, and I'll be able
He
to go back.
grabbed Hanks by the nuts.
Yes, he did. Michael Clark Duncan, he died too young, bro.
He did.
James Cameron's Avatar gets a lot of hate, but it was pretty cool, not gonna lie, and Sam Worthington was hot. That movie is incredible.
He was
People, I don't get the hate either. That movie's fucking amazing.
What?
Avatar.
Avatar gets hate.
Yes,
From
a lot
who?
of hate from a lot of people.
Everybody loved
lot of
it when
people-
it came out. It was like a phenomenon.
It was the highest grossing movie of all time until Endgame.
Yeah.
It's incredible. Underrated Tom Hanks film, Road to Perdition. I haven't even seen it.
I like. What is it? He's Kingpin in the first Daredevil movie.
Yeah, we won't talk about
See, it
it.
all loops back to Daredevil. He's actually a good Kingpin. I liked him as Kingpin.
He's okay.
Wow, you're just
Castaway was so
talking
good.
shit.
Castaway was pretty fucking good.
Castaway's amazing.
I love Castaway. Wilson. The end of Castaway is so good.
Yeah, because
The
they're
en-
like
Tom Hanks movies have a fucking way with endings. Like he kills an ending, bro. He just crushes it.
Forrest
I
Gump.
finished A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood, bro. That movie will
A
get you.
Wonderful Day in the Neighborhood.
No, it's A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood.
Is it not wonderful?
It's not wonderful. I mean, it might be in the show, but The movie is A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood. Let me double check. I mean, I
might be wrong. Look, I don't know. I always thought it was A Wonderful Day. Might be A Beautiful Day. I don't know.
Yeah, Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood.
Okay.
It is, bro. That movie fucking killed me. It is so good. Like, I don't get that emotional, and I didn't cry, but I came, like, my eyes and nose did the thing that my body was like, hey, you should be crying.
Well, Kevin Hart just has, like, stupid money right now, Katie. Like,
Well,
he's going to do, like, what he wants to do pretty much, and, like, everybody's going to be like, you're a genius because you're rich.
I saw Tom Hanks in Mazes and Monsters, and he goes crazy and kills some random guy.
What about,
He was great in Cloud Atlas.
What about Captain John or whatever it is?
What? Huh?
Where Tom Hanks is the captain.
Oh, Captain Phillips.
Captain Phillips, there we go.
I didn't watch it, but I've seen, like, all the YouTube clips for it. It's pretty great. He was great in Sully.
I haven't seen Sully yet. It's like
Sully's pretty good.
It's like any historical figure of any importance will get Tom Hanks.
Yeah, pretty
as long
much.
as they're white.
Yeah. Captain Phillips was good. Cloud Atlas was incredible. I thought it was way better than people gave it credit for. I miss Robin Williams. He was so talented.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you know who else is talented? Gary Oldman.
Yeah, he's talented.
Yeah, he's fucking amazing.
Man's a fucking...
I didn't know that guy was Sirius Black until, like...
You didn't know that was Sirius Black?
No.
He's, like, not even... He's barely even playing somebody in that. That's, like, easy for him. That's, like, him being himself. Like, that's just Gary Oldman being an eccentric, like, actor. Like, that's basically him playing himself. Big was a good movie. Big was a good movie.
Groundhog Day is a good movie.
Groundhog Day is a good movie. Groundhog Day and Palm Springs are both good movies.
Birds is an okay movie.
Birds is terrible.
You don't like Birds?
Birds is absurd.
My mom loves
Sophomores in college look at the iPod as an invention that came out before they were born. Oh.
Why would you say that?
My God. Leon the Professional. Didn't spell that right. Book of Eli. Leon the Professional. Leon the Professional is incredible. Book of Eli is pretty great. Denzel is my second favorite actor. He's so good in everything. Ooh, favorite actors is where it gets hard for me. Do you have, like, a single favorite actor?
I like Hugh Jackman a lot.
Hugh Jackman's pretty great. I think,
like,
for
he's
me,
like a great person too, so it's like one of those double wins.
See, that's my thing. Is like,
Him
for
and,
me,
like,
for me, it's
Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds is
Yeah.
great. For me, it's Matt Damon. Matt Damon is my favorite. The range of movies he's done and the characters he's played, and the fact that he, like, outside of it like, seems to be a really great, like, person as well. Leo, easy. Leo's
Don't you,
pretty
like,
great.
hate, like,
Hey, Danny,
actors
I love
that
you,
you
man.
want to like, but they're just horrible people
Yo,
outside of...
Danny,
like,
real fast, off topic of everything else, you sound just like Jared FPS. Okay, I love you, though. Anyway, what?
don't you just hate, like, actors that, like, you, like, are really good, but, like, are horrible people outside of their job?
Yeah,
Because it's
apparently
like you
Robin
wanna, like-
Williams was shitty. Apparently, fucking... Who else? Apparently Christian Bale's real shitty. Like, not real shit. Like just have had very negative interactions. I mean, I'm sure when it breaks down to it, you're talking about different humans. Like, you're talking about people that had a fucking enormous amount of stress put on them, like, because of industry and everything.
And all the time, too.
Leo and Django, though, bro.
Yeah.
Calvin Candy. I can't watch anything with Robin Williams in it 'cause it makes me so sad. Haven't seen Good Will Hunting or Dead Poet Society and don't plan to. Jacob, that's not how you look at life. You can't. You got to watch both of those. Don't watch Dead Poet Society. Actually, Dead Poet Society will fuck you up. But watch Good Will Hunting. He won't even feel dead anymore. It'll bring him back to life. It's incredible how good it was. Now I have to go check out how he sounds. Oh. You cannot purchase a new domestic car with a CD player. Oh, my God. Shut the fuck up. Tom Hardy and Emma Stone. Emma Stone is my wife. I will marry her if she will have me.
What about...
I love Emma Stone. First choice is Zendaya, but, like, Emma Stone's a fucking clean, almost, it's tied for first place, second. So I don't care.
What about...
Y'all hear the
what's his
audience
name?
members
Kevin
talking?
Spacey is one of those that I'm like, man, I want to, like, you're a great actor, but you're a horrible, possibly evil villain of a person.
Oh, yeah, Kevin Spacey.
Yeah.
He's a fucking evil human.
And Tom Hanks is, like, right
Ryan
there
Gosling seems like
there
a
for
pretty
me.
baller human outside of
as well.
acting. Who?
Tom Hanks is also in that same category as well.
Really? Of
Yes.
evil people?
Yes.
Why? Tom Hanks?
Yes.
Like
Yes.
Captain Phillips?
Yes.
Why?
Like we haven't seen all the stuff.
Which stuff?
Like he apparently, I don't know how true this is, but apparently like him and Jeffrey Epstein were like really like close, and like what's his name, the guy that we like,
Ricky Gervais?
Ricky Gervais called them out for it one night on like it's really old. It's whenever he came to do like the
Golden Yeah.
Globes, and like
That's not that old. That's like 4 years ago.
oh well, like
5
he
years
called him
ago.
out for it basically, and like the like awkward look he gets is crazy, but it's so funny. But it's like, yeah, he's like
You
probably did some.
You think he's maybe on the
oh
same?
yeah, oh yeah, for sure,
For sure?
for sure.
You're going to claim for sure.
I mean, yeah. I mean, like, I hate it. I don't want it to be like that, but like, there's a lot of stuff that I can't think of it all off the top of my head, but there's a lot of like.
I mean, there were a lot of
research I
people.
did
There were a
into
lot
it.
of people that were on that island. That like,
the Clintons.
well, yeah, but they're all they're evil anyway.
Yeah.
They don't even count. They're
But
just,
but
they're
it's
just
like
generally evil.
yeah, it's like pretty much you expected them to be on the list for that. But like when it came out about him, I did some further research into it, and I can't remember everything off the top of my head, but it looked pretty bad. Like it was not. Not a
Going
good
to
time.
the internet, gotta look some shit up.
The Rock is amazing, yeah. But I also feel like The Rock is just one of those people, like, a story could break any day about, like, him, and then we'd be like, fuck. It's very shady because it's like nobody really wants to talk about the Tom Hanks angle of it.
God damn it, Business Insider. Let me look at your shit.
Was it making you have to
Oh,
subscribe?
here we go. Yeah. Bill Clinton, yeah. Donald Trump, yeah. Who's this? Don't know who that is. Prince Andrew, oh my God.
Yeah, Prince Andrew was another one. I was like, oh yeah.
Stephen Hawking.
Stephen Hawking?
He was a perv though. That was like
Really?
that was known anyway, yeah. Like outside of that.
I didn't know he was a perv.
Yes, like a fucking freak.
Really?
Yes. Show me all of it. I don't want to know fucking 3 people. Donald Trump, Bill Clinton, yeah. Alan Dershowitz. Oh shit, is that? I want to say that's one of the Facebook people. Prince Andrew, Tom Barrack, Mort Zuckerman, Woody Allen. Oh shit. Bill Barr. Oh no. Stephen Hawking, Steven Pinker, Harvey Weinstein.
Duh.
Other Epstein acquaintances: Alec Baldwin, Ralph Fiennes. Oh no, not Ralph Fiennes. Ted Kennedy, Courtney Love, Bill Richardson, Bruce King, Chelsea Handler. Wait, guest list for dinners at his Manhattan townhouse also give a picture of his influence. In 2010, a dinner for Prince Andrew included Katie Curie, George Stephanopoulos, Chelsea Handler, Woody Allen, David Blaine. Yeah, again, maybe like I don't know. A lot of the
Well, so I don't think everybody was like that is on the list like knew
was like
everything.
was like boys with him or something.
Yeah, you know what I mean. But like the stuff that I was reading about was like him and Tom Hanks were pretty much like Tom Hanks would go there pretty like regularly, like every other weekend or some shit like that. Not like to that extent, but I mean like they were like tight, you know.
I heard Ellen is a bitch to her employees. I mean, he was all mangled up. He deserves to be a perv. He was all mangled up. Who? Tom Hanks? Oh, you mean
she's
Stephen
talking about
Hawking.
Stephen Hawking.
Ellen is a bitch to her guests. I've seen her almost give Sarah Paulson and Kristen Bell breakdowns on her show. Oh my God. Larry Crown. Larry Crown's a great movie. Juniors in college were not born during the debut of the PS2. Okay.
I remember my dad's playing as Tiger Woods on
I hated
PGA
that.
Tour.
I hated watching that
on
shit because I
PlayStation
couldn't
2.
play other games.
Oh, your dad would play that too?
Yes.
My dad, like, that's the reason my dad got a PlayStation 2. That's the reason I got into gaming, was because when he wasn't playing that, I was playing Sly Cooper Fox. But I remember the opening song from that game is like, I like the way you move it, but or something like that. I don't know. It was like an early, like, 2000s song. PGA Tour 04. Best talk show host is Conan. Conan was also on the list, apparently.
Yes. The first movie our professor had us watch in this film class was Her, which is one of the best inappropriate movies ever. Inappropriate? What do you mean inappropriate? How old are you, Jacob? Her is not that. I don't understand.
Like,
What you mean?
inappropriate how?
Yeah, how
Like,
inappropriate?
were you taking a class with a computer AI? And
Yeah,
he was just
like that's pretty shitty.
he was
If your
just trying
teacher's
to,
an
like-
AI, that's kind of like
and
fucked
he was
up.
just trying to hint at, like, hey, one of you guys fuck me, I'm a computer.
Yeah. Best talk show host is Conan. I don't know if I agree with those.
I don't know
those
if I
words.
agree with that either. I mean, I think Fallon's very fake on his show, though. but I
Now,
agree.
late night with Jimmy Fallon was probably the best. Him. Craig Ferguson was incredible. Honestly, David Letterman was pretty great, but like I don't know, I didn't like his show. I didn't like it personally. In 1939, Nazi Germany invaded Poland. Thank you for that fun fact. Johnny Carson is up there. Remember that scene where they're having sex
Yeah,
over the
Johnny
phone,
Carson.
and then he imagines having sex with that pregnant lady? I mean, yeah, but that's not inappropriate. That's like,
That's just
That's just
Joaquin
sex in
Phoenix
a movie.
being Joaquin Phoenix. They pretty much
Well, I
they
don't know
just
about
let
that.
the camera roll on that. No, I'm just kidding. Walk the Line's a pretty good standalone movie.
you never saw the sequel? Walk the Fence? Sorry.
That movie's about Johnny Cash.
Have y'all seen the Medea movies? God damn it. I have. They're good. Creighton.
Big Mama's House.
Creighton.
Yes.
I forgot.
What?
I got you something.
What did you get me?
I got you comic books.
What kind of comic books?
So I only know one of them is Batman,
Okay.
and the other ones I've decided to leave a mystery. I did open the
Okay.
package, but I just wanted to feel the paper to see if it was like comic book, or if it was like new age comic book, but it's like old school comic books.
Well, where is it at?
They're behind me. I got them at Dave & Buster's.
Okay.
Dave & Buster's in Columbia's prizes, they have 4 comic books.
They have that at ours.
They do?
Yeah.
For how many tickets?
I don't know. It's not like crazy. It's
Yeah,
like,
it was
I think
only
it's like-
$8.50.
It
was
was
eight-
I think
it
it's
was $8.50
$500
for
or
us.
something like that.
It was
ours.
5 for
Yeah.
us. I got ripped off.
Okay.
Oh, Charlie got him a gift. Well, so I got me a lot of
Well,
them.
let
I
me
got
see
him
them.
one of them. So here, I decided to open this one again just to check the paper. But I don't know what
Is
the
it
other
like
3. There's 4. There's 4 in each one. There's 4 like whole comic books in there, and I have 2 more packs that we're gonna open as well
4
for me. But I wanted
Out
to.
of print original?
There you go.
What does that mean?
I
Out of
don't-
print?
I mean, like, I don't know. Pulled
So we
from
got
the records.
Backlash.
Show the camera.
The X.
Show the
Oh,
camera.
wait. Let me go through them real quick. Look at this one. That looks amazing. That's an X-Men. Let's see. I think this one came out during the 60s.
Good
This is
night. This girl's
before-
gotta sleep. Good night, OA.
Look, this is
Sorry we
before
started so late.
Beast was blue. Look at that.
What color is he there?
He's just a white man with like weird feet.
Okay.
That's crazy.
That is weird. Are we
I
sure that's
love it.
Beast?
Yeah, that's Beast. Charlie, look at me. What do you take me for, a commoner?
I mean,
Come
you
on,
are,
get outta
you
here.
are a commoner in most senses of the word.
Damn, I bet there's gonna be an Excelsior at the end of this comic book because Stanley and Jack Kirby were still writing these at the time. The Amazing Adventures of the Original X-Men.
I
Never
finally
happened.
watched a Paul Thomas Anderson movie I really enjoyed with Boogie Nights is incredible.
The Uncanny Threat of Eunice, the Untouchable.
Is that the issue? Is that what it's called?
Yeah. This is The Exiles. Age of Apocalypse. This is that. It's also got a DVD for The Incredibles, which apparently comes out on DVD on March 15th, according to the back of these.
March 15th, what?
2003.
Oh, my God.
So, yeah, these are definitely books that they just don't make anymore, or that they're old.
Well, they're reprints. Green.
Are they reprints?
Out
Wait,
of
can we-
print. Out of print. I don't know what out of print means.
Well, let's go. Why don't we Google that?
That's a
real
really
quick
good
and figure-
question. Yeah, you should look that up.
Let's see.
A
this
busboy
is-
gets recruited by a big-time porn director to be a porn star, played by young Mark Wahlberg.
Oh, this
Yeah.
is from Image. Okay, so you got 2 Marvel things, an Image, which isn't. I don't think Image is around anymore, and then a Batman one, which is. It's part of the Nightfall series.
There you go.
Yo, I love the Nightfall series.
I know. I did this on purpose.
Oh, is this the one where he... Nope, this is the one where he's fighting Azrael.
Honestly, bang for your buck. These comics are probably a really great Dave and Buster's price.
Look at that inside.
Yeah. Oh wait, hold on. Look at the
It's
hold on.
got
Do the title. Do the cover. Wait,
got
the
a
cover comes
postcard.
off second.
No, it's got a postcard.
Look at the cover though. The cover's like two things.
Oh, yeah, shit.
Yo, that's so
shit.
sick.
It's Azrael.
That's fucking dank.
It's Azrael Batman. For those of you who don't know, Batman had his back broken by Bane, and then this guy named Azrael came
Covers
in
for
and
him?
stepped in as Batman and upgraded the Batman suit to look like this.
He's a 14-inch cock. Holy shit. Oh yeah, you mean Mark Wahlberg?
I thought you were talking about Azrael. I was like,
Say
well,
thank you, Creighton.
Thank
Says
you.
Katie.
Thank you, Katie. Oh, it comes with a Batman postcard. See?
Don't take it out.
I'm not.
You should take it out.
Who would I send it to?
Me,
No.
nerd. You'd write something and
There's
hand
a
it to
word
me.
search in here.
Don't write in it.
Just find the circle, the word spree 10 times in the puzzle below, then look at the store. What? Branches rocks. You know what that is? Oh yeah, I remember this.
We are closer to 2050 than we are to 1990.
Yeah.
God.
If they ever
wait.
make an animated adaptation of this, they're gonna kick somebody's ass.
Oh my God, we are.
What?
We're closer to 2050 than we are to 1990.
Yeah.
16 inches of... Okay, well, those are some words from Browse. Like, okay, well... Katie be going in sometimes.
The only bad part about Nightfall is you really don't get to see Bruce recover. Like, he comes back after Azrael has defeated Bane, and the story becomes about him taking back the mantle of the Bat. From Azrael. That's the one villain he's never beat, by the way, Bane, in the comics.
Who are the other two... Or the other two comics? I saw the Batman one and then the X-Men one. What were the other two that you got?
Oh, this is the one where he finally beats Bane. So, this is Batman.
And
This
then
is
X-Men.
It's like two X-Men. It's the X-Men spin-off, which is the Exiles, but it's with a big ass X. So
Okay.
and then this is Backlash, is from Image Comics, which I think Image isn't around anymore. They had people like Spawn. Spawn, for those of you who don't know, is like kind of a demon man.
Well, I've got two packages here myself, so eight comics. I know two of them because of the covers.
Nice.
So we're gonna this has become a comic book unboxing. I got these as
love
prizes.
this,
I
by
got
the
this
way.
as prizes at Dave and Buster's.
We need to do this more often.
Yeah, this will be how I build my collection, is just by getting reprints
Yeah.
from Dave and Buster's. So, first
Are we
one,
sure these are like reprints?
I don't know. We'll figure it out. So I got this one first, Avengers Time Slide, with like a holographic.
Does that one have a 2-cover thing too?
Uh,
Look and see what year that is on the back, by the way. Look for a copyright.
the copyright's probably gonna be on the inside. Yeah. The copyright. Wait. Oh my God, the copyright's 1995.
My copyright for the Batman one is 93. Yep, 93.
That's nuts.
Go ahead.
'Cause it would say copyright has to say like if it's a reprint. So that means this is 1995. Or 96 technically, I guess. Time Slide February 1996. The copyright's
This
from
one's
95.
96.
Dude. Okay, I'm gonna be very careful holding these.
Yeah, I would.
Avengers Time Slide. How are they getting away with making these fucking 800 tickets at Dave and Buster's?
This is 2005.
Bro, look
They
at
must
this.
Just, like, well, comics aren't like crazy valuable. You know what I mean?
Some are.
Some are, but not all of them.
Look at this. Look at this. What, like, trying to get it to where they see it a little better.
Like,
Like it's the whole cover. So look, there's that whole cover,
yeah.
and then look, the back is also like fucking gnarly looking.
The
I
reason
love the back.
I don't think this is a reprint with this X-Men one specifically is like, look at the pages there. They're like newspaper print. You don't see that in reprints, you know?
When he wakes, no one escapes the fury. When he wakes, the war beast. What is this? Image Comics Book 2. Who is this, Creighton?
Image. Let me see.
I mean,
That's their speedster, basically.
okay, I got you.
Um,
Watch out, roof. Roof Runner, the villainous Voidoid is back.
1981.
Yeah, like literally be careful touching these.
Yeah. I mean, we don't know for sure. It could very well be reprints. And just very good reprints.
Supreme. Number 4th of July. This is the 4th one, and it's from July. This one is 93.
Let me see that one.
Supreme.
That's another Image thing, isn't it? Yeah, I see the eye.
Yeah.
I don't know as much about Image as I do DC and Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
But I think, if I'm not mistaken, Image is also Hellboy.
64-page anniversary blockbuster.
Thank you.
Avengers. I can't see the word. Hold on. Dude.
Let me see that.
In this issue, the death of an Avenger. Look at this.
Wow.
That looks fucking sick. It's so hard for you guys to see it.
So it's like, was that at the very end of it?
I have
No,
no
my
idea.
phone's all the way over here, like in the suitcase.
It's not mine. What is it?
I don't know.
The copyright on this one.
That's got to be like, these might be originals, Charlie, because it says out of print originals.
This is from 93
Not
as
reprints. Do you think they just have some guy going to comic book shops and buying like?
Maybe. I mean,
really
they're not like in shitty like comic book store shape though, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm opening the second pack.
Show us the cover for it real quick.
Which one? The Avengers one?
No, the first one. So like basically what these are is like you get like a good one.
Shit.
You get a good one up front. Thank you for the follow.
SR719288. Thank you for following.
So basically what these are is like you get a good one up front, and then you
Hey,
get
what's up, Austin? Sorry,
get-
we've been opening comics.
you get 2 medium ones in the middle, and then you get like just a stupid awesome one at the end, right?
Katie, I just saw that. We love you too.
That's basically what this is.
Avengers, you can throw that away. How dare you? What'd you say? I'm sorry.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so what these little packets are that you get at Dave & Buster's are
Yes.
a nice one up front, 2 medium ones in the middle, and then just a dope, super cool one at the end.
And that's what's like.
That's what it seems like the pattern is, because you got
Okay.
that red one at the end, right?
So, I mean, so Spectacular Spider-Man.
Let me see. What's the cover look like?
Like it's paper, so I'm like worried about holding it.
Oh, okay. That's an old one too.
Yeah. He's fighting the vulture.
The vulture.
This is sick. What's the copyright on this? Oh my god, 1992. Bro, I don't even want to touch it. Like I legit like.
These are sick. What the?
We're about to start going to Dave & Buster's more often because
Yeah.
I can like hit enough. I know I can get enough to get these, especially if they're only $500. Like I can go in there and get them for fucking $2. Like
Yeah.
it's,
I mean,
I can just hit a jackpot on
these
the
probably
ball
aren't, like
drop.
crazy valuable, because I don't think they would just be like giving them away. But
Black
it's like,
Canary, New Wings.
let
This
me
is
see that.
DC Comics
I'll trade you one of mine for
issue
that
2. No, I like it. I like the art on it a lot.
one. Damn it! I love Black Canary.
I'm about to start reading comics, guys.
Black Canary is one of my favorite comic book heroes.
This is copyright
She's hot as fuck.
1991, bro. The art is so.
I give you the X-Men one for it.
bro. I love this
Damn
cover.
it!
I'm literally about to start buying picture frames. Like just to keep all these in like good condition, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, that's number 2. So number 3 is another Image comics Stormwatch, which looks kind of neat.
Ooh. I think that's like their Avengers
Is it?
or their Justice League, whichever you want to call it. Or it might be their Fantastic Four. Who the fuck knows? I don't know anything about it.
And the last one, Ultimate
White
X-Men.
Canary. White Canary, like, we'll talk about White Canary another time, because like that whole thing just bugs me, the way the CW handled that. Anyways, show me.
Ultimate X-Men.
Oh, that looks good. I bet that came out when the movies were coming out.
Probably.
It looks like it's very heavily inspired by the movies.
I don't see the copyright here. Hold on, let me check. I am having. Let me go to the next page. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Yeah, 2002. So probably right around when they were
Right
doing
after
them.
the first one, because the first one came out in 2000.
Bro,
Even
these
though
are
it
sick.
takes place in 2003. What? That's
What?
crazy.
An out-of-print book is a book that is no longer being published. The term can apply to specific editions of more popular works, which may then go in and out of print repeatedly, or to the sole printed edition of a work which is not picked up again by any future publishers for reprint, according to Google. These are sick. What the fuck? Awesome, right? I got them at Dave & Buster's. And, dude, the thing is, I just got 3 because I was like, I see the Batman one. I'll get that for Creighton. We'll talk about it on the podcast. I'll get the other 2. We'll open them. It'll be cool. But I didn't realize exactly what was going on.
Yeah.
Like, I want to go back tomorrow.
I wonder, like...
What are we doing something tomorrow?
This says...
Wait, you have tomorrow off, right?
Yeah.
You want to just like go up there and get a bunch of comics?
Do you want to, like,
I
you
have,
want
like-
that to be, like, the thing that we do tomorrow, since we were talking about hanging out with everybody anyway?
Maybe. I've got like 30,000 tickets. I can
Shoot.
fucking...
I'll throw that in the group chat and be like, hey, let's go. We can drink. We can eat. We can
I
go
can,
get
I can,
comics.
I can go get some comics.
It says collectible comics, so I'm assuming that means these are somewhat collectible, but that doesn't necessarily
Yeah, like I'm not
mean-
expecting to hit one for like fucking 10 grand
Yeah.
or something, but like it would just be cool. Like if I'm gonna spend my points on anything anyway, like these comics are
Let's,
fucking sick.
you know, let's look it up. Let's see what this collectible comics thing is all about.
I'm on the way. That sounds like a great time. Yeah, I gotta go back 100 feet. Spider-Man pre-ejaculates every time. It's annoying. Wait, what?
Yeah,
I
he's
bet
got a
White
point.
Canary would get canceled. We've
White-
entered a new level of nerd, and I love it. The first Superman comic sold for $3.2 million.
That's crazy.
Y'all better put those up on eBay. Show some DC. Show the good stuff.
Right? Thank you.
I've known Charlie for about 5 years, but not Creighton. Yeah, I've known Jacob for a minute. I've known him longer than most people in MFAM that I know. Charlie also collects Happy Meal toys. It's true. It's true. Why are you just doing all of the emotes? Like, pick an emote.
Anybody?
This turned
got
out to be a
any of
cooler,
them yet?
thing
Know
to
if
do on
there's
the
any
podcast.
chance any decent ones?
You know what I might start doing? Kraton.
What? Go ahead.
What I might do is like just because it would be unrealistic to do it every single episode, I might God damn it, dude! What is happening with the phone? Like, what's is there something on the table? Something is happening, and maybe it's the remote. It's the remote. I'm glad y'all found some gems. Keep them safe. I will definitely keep mine safe.
We need to ask Matt. I feel like Matt would know a lot about this.
I don't know. Maybe. You know who would know? Chris would know. Chris would know the most.
Yeah.
Don't let Flint defecate on them. Yeah, Flint's not even allowed in my house. Nah, I'm kidding. I
Okay,
love you,
so
Flint. I'm kidding.
here's
I'm
something.
kidding. I love you.
There is occasionally rare stuff at Dave & Buster's. Rare Batman DC.
Bro, I'm about to start fucking clearing them out of their comics. The thing is with comics, you know what's sick is like it's not Pokemon cards, you know?
Yeah.
Like if you buy, 15 packs of Pokemon cards, you're more than likely going to get fucking like 10 Caterpies and a bunch of Pidgeys and like, you know what I mean? But like I bet doing this, we never run across a duplicate or like it's really rare.
Probably. Because
'cause
they
there's
mix it up so much.
There's so many comics.
Yeah.
Like there's so many different singled out. Bro, this Black Canary one is nice. I like it. Your comic book defecator. It's all over the news. God damn it, Flint, she got you. Like Creighton. So here's my idea. Look at me.
Mm-hmm.
He says he agrees as he doesn't look at me.
Well, no, sorry.
Here's the idea, right?
Right.
We go there regularly. We get honestly, I might just fucking get a whole bunch all at once, but we start putting these away and not opening them. And every week on the podcast, like the last episode of the week, we open them. Like not all of them, but like we open a pack. Like we each open a pack. Like the last fucking day of the week on the podcast.
What?
Does that sound like a cool? That sounds like a cool segment, does it not?
Yes.
I feel like that would be cool.
Hear me out. So I just read a thing. So this guy said, I bought 6 packs. Check out. I priced check each comic book on a website that prices them. Spent $5,100 in tickets, and I think one pack was worth $75 or $74.
$5,100 in tickets.
5,100 ticks.
Tickets.
I get that. He puts TIX. Most of the individual.
okay.
hold on,
So
here we
yeah,
go.
that's tickets.
Most of the individual comic books were in the $2 to $3 range. One was $6. That's 8 to 12 per $850 tickets. Pack on average, if I can sell them, they'll be great. But I didn't see a large market for them on eBay. I also spent time at the store picking through the packs for my 6. So I knew in advance what half of the titles were. You can see the first and the last title on each stack.
Yes.
Hmm.
Local man charged with racketeering charges in what authorities are calling the largest Dave & Buster's heist in modern American history.
But yeah,
It's crazy how much we care about money. Yeah, it really is.
Well, I just was curious about
Honestly,
if these had
I
any
wouldn't-
value.
Yeah, I wouldn't even sell the ones that are only worth
Yeah,
$2 or
no,
$3.
no.
Like, it would be cooler just to have a big collection. What I would do is, like, if I ever get any that are,
The art on
worth-
them alone, though, is like
Yeah.
worth the little
Some of them
the
that might-
tickets that you get. I mean, that's
every-
a solid prize.
every once in a while, if one's worth, like $50 to $100 or more, those are the ones you sell. Because then you make your money back and you're having all the cool comics. Unless you super love the one that is for, like, if this X-Men was worth $80, I'd sell it just because it looks cool, but I'm not going to care enough to keep it.
We'll think about
Like-
it like this. This is the last comic, or one of the last comics in the first volume of the Nightfall series, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is the one where Azrael beats Bane. But this is the one where Batman broke his back and you held on to, or got his back broken by Bane,
Yeah.
and you held on to it for a long time. It might be worth something someday.
Yeah,
Because
that might
that's
be
a
worth something someday.
significant event in the comics.
Yeah.
Like I mean that's like the death of Superman
See, for me,
for Batman.
like this Avengers, just for the cover alone.
Now, what is that Avengers? Is that Mephisto on that, or
It's either Mephisto or Nightmare. Well, probably Mephisto. Nightmare's green. Soul Gauntlet. It's hard to. It says Avengers West something, maybe West Coast.
West Coast? Yeah, the
Okay.
Avengers West Coast. Yeah, West Coast Avengers.
64-page anniversary blockbuster. In this issue, the death of an Avenger, and it's got the first page right away is Scarlet Witch. Like opening a book. Is this House of M?
The Scarlet Witch.
Yeah, the Scarlet Witch.
It might not be. Well, it might be House of M.
Nah, there's a lot of Avengers in this.
There was a
Hawkeye's
lot-
there,
there was a
Cap's
lot
there.
of Avengers and House of M.
Oh, were there?
Yeah, like the House of M is a
Iron Man's
multi-title
there.
event. You know,
Okay.
like the death of Superman was a multi.
Royal Rumble now on Genesis.
You know how what else they did?
That's the ad. It's Royal Rumble ad for a video game for the Genesis. That's hilarious.
You know, I played that, by the way. But did you know that so after Superman died in the comics, they like didn't have his book on like the shelf at all for like a solid year
That's awesome.
or a month. I can't remember. It was
Like,
like a long time.
I don't care how much this is worth. I'm keeping it forever.
Yeah.
It just looks sick.
And then they
Like
had
it's that kind.
they
of
had
thing.
Reign of the Superman, where there was at one time 4 different versions of Superman running around. None of them him, but
It's
like
crazy how much we care about money. It's made in a factory and it runs our lives. You need money to live unless you want to live in the Amazon and hunt lions with arrows. It's crazy. Not lions, but whatever. I failed geography. I am intrigued. What do you mean, Austin? About what?
the
South
comics?
Park should have comics. I'd buy that. South Park would have pretty good comics.
South Park probably does have comics.
So I think what we've learned as of the last 15 or 20 minutes is we need to go to Dave & Buster's tomorrow. I'm probably going to spend a decent chunk of my tickets and get a whole bunch of comics. And we're going to put them away. Not all we're going to start I think opening one pack a week at least for now.
It's
And unless we start doing Dave & Buster's more regularly, then we could probably afford to do
Matt gonna go back to doing it like once
semi-regularly.
Wednesday?
Well, right now he still has to get back on his job schedule. Yes, the comics, they all look so sick. Do you know which ones you get, or are they random? Oh, they come in packs? That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you get 4, Austin. You get 4 per pack, and the pack
4 packs per pack. No, just
collectible comics, 4 out-of-print originals is what it is. So you can the front one you see the front cover of, and then the back one you can kind of see because you either see the front on the back of it or the back. Like it's like kind of a 50-50, but you always see the front comic, so you at least see one of the 4.
Yeah,
Breaking update to our previous Dave & Buster's heist. Local man with known ties to radical white supremacist group denied bond at his arraignment.
See, like
When asked for comment, Charles Bedford Forrest denied to comment on the judge's decision, only saying, "Mama, I love you. P.O.P. hold it down. Pimp squad, baby for life."
see, like the back of this
Covenant,
one,
I love you.
the back of this one, I wouldn't be able to. Mad Maddie's.
Thank you for the follow.
The back of this one, I
Do you
wouldn't.
know who that is?
I wouldn't be able to tell that this was an X-Men comic book. Like You see that?
Yeah,
That's the
there's
X-Men
some
movie.
there's some that are hard to tell. Did you
But,
put them
like,
all? You put
this-
them all back. in the
This I
plastic?
can obviously tell this is Batman.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. This is X-Men. My bad.
How dare you?
Yeah.
The fact that
Batman.
Dave and Buster's has comics you can purchase with tickets is baller. Yes. Like I honestly want to stop talking about it just so like someone doesn't realize they're making a big mistake and go take them off the shelves.
No. I mean, like, comics are essentially like a dime a dozen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They're sick. Part 2. Home is where. Huh? Home is where you love. You live. Oh, you live. Home is where ya apostrophe live. You live. That's what it says in the bottom. Look, home is where you live.
Can I see that real quick? I want to read. I want to skim through it and see if it's any good.
Be careful.
Oh wow, this is like a different cover.
Yeah, like papery.
You said when this came out?
I want to say that one was like 93.
The original price for it is $1.75.
Isn't
In
that
Canada,
nuts?
it was $2.75.
The original price for this one was $4. Bro, I love this Spider-Man, the Spectacular
You
Spider-Man
said this one was when?
I think 93. Look in the bottom, bro.
91.
Read.
91.
Bro, this was $1.25 when it came out. UK was 70 pounds. 30th anniversary. This is 1992 for Spider-Man.
1992.
Yeah,
Oh,
General
shit,
Mills.
Look at that.
That's crazy.
They got.
That is nuts. This comic has a pre-comic. It has a comic before the comic. Like an ad. A comic ad for Apple and Cinnamon. This is fucking The Adventures of Apple and Cinnamon. Defenders of the Sprinkles. This is literally a fucking Apple Jacks thing before Apple Jacks was Apple Jacks. I'm having so much fun. God, this is about to become a thing, Creighton.
Look at Raven in this one.
Do you hear me? This is about to be
Yeah.
a thing we do.
Look at Raven in that advertisement right there. She's the one in the white clip.
She looks awesome in the white
Right?
coat. Wonder Woman is kind of thick in this.
Well, she was thick in the old comic books.
She's like thick, like not in a good way in this picture. Granted, it's a little picture. Oh shit! That guy killed himself.
Who?
I don't know.
I thought you're like, man, she looks kind of thick in this picture, and then you're gonna hold it up, and then her page is gonna fall down.
Home is where you love. Outside is where you hate. I don't know about
Outside
that.
what?
I do not know
Is
about
that
that.
another movie quote?
Hamid isn't here, great.
I know, but he might be in spirit.
Are you with me on this whole we should do this all the time?
Yeah, I'm down with that.
I think this is
I'm
especially once we move in, we'll just start building a shelf of them.
I'm down with the sickness.
I'm done with this sickness. We need to get those like old school comic book boxes.
Look, what
I'm
we need
obsessed
to
with
do
GTA
is-
RP.
What we need to do is
Says Austin.
in my study, we'll have
How
a whole,
dare
we'll have
you?
a whole wall,
We're not having a study.
and like in each panel of the wall will be a comic book,
I just need you to
See what I mean?
understand.
and then it can be our shared study.
Yeah, no. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. No study. If anything, the study will be will be the podcast room. That way, like, we have all of our shit behind us for the podcast. So what's gonna happen is whenever we do the podcast, like whatever room we pick, preferably it's a relatively decent sized room, so there's like depth behind us, and we decorate our separate backgrounds. So like your background will be different from like we can have our own. Because like right now, the only reason I haven't let you do that now is because like my bed and shit. That's just open room. That's where I live. But like if we get a place that we have a room, like if it's the place that we're talking about that's around here, the best room would be the room that is at the bottom of the stairs.
No,
No?
no,
Why not?
because I want that to be my room.
That's not a bedroom. That's you go through that room to get to the sunroom to go outside.
Yeah,
No, that's not a bedroom, Creighton. You would have a bedroom, not that room. That's like a big community room, like a
No.
podcast room. Yes, you're
No.
crazy.
the sunroom can be a podcast room. For all
No,
I
the
care.
sunroom is out fucking side. That's
No.
terrible light. No. You're crazy. You're not gonna. There's a house with 4 bedrooms. You're not gonna have a fucking room of the house that is not a bedroom as your bedroom that people walk through to get to the rest
I
of
will
the
just
building.
sleep in there all the time. Until
Sure,
it
get it.
becomes
We'll
my
put a
room.
couch in there, and it'll effectively be your room. But you will also have a room where all your shit goes, because
No.
all your shit isn't gonna be out
then
there
I
in the
can
middle.
make my room as the study, and I can just sleep in the big room.
Sure, yeah, there you go. That'll work. I guess, but like, it's not gonna be your room, Because that's gonna be a room where people go, like a living room,
No.
like
Well,
the
you know
podcast
there's a wall
is in.
there now, right?
What do you mean
They
now?
They put a wall in the middle of that room.
What do you mean in the middle of it?
Like, so you remember how you would go downstairs and that room would just open up before you?
Yeah,
They built a wall.
I will take that down.
I don't know. It might be structurally integral now.
No, that can't. What? That's not how building works. If it worked without it, it can work without it.
No.
Like they would have had to have put a stone floor above it now, something heavier than what was already there, and they didn't rebuild the floor above that.
I mean, we don't know yet. They've been doing a lot of stuff in there.
That wouldn't make any sense. Not for where
I mean, think about
'cause that was just roof. That wouldn't make. There's no
about
floor
like
above
this.
that actually. No, that's a roof.
It's
So it wouldn't
been
make any
over a
sense.
year since that house went off the market,
Mhm.
and they've been redoing it this whole time.
Breaking news on the local Dave and Buster's heist that has shooketh our region to its foundation. Charles Bedford Forrest's lawyer Creighton R. Tard took questions at a press conference on the courthouse steps. When asked what the judge's reason for denying bond, Mr. Tard responded, "I was not able to attend Mr. Forrest's arraignment. I became disoriented in the courthouse lobby and missed the hearing." More at 10. How long have you known Creighton? I've known Creighton for... Don't answer. Hold on.
Oh, I can't answer. Come on, I know.
9 years. 9 years.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
it'll be 10 years this fall.
No, next fall.
No, this fall.
2022. I met you in 2012. We graduated in
No.
15. Yes.
No, it was
Yes.
2011.
No, 2012.
2011 was the beginning of our 9th grade year.
Yeah, but we had art second semester.
We had art first semester.
We had it second semester. I
Are
know
you
because I
sure?
only knew Haley Reeves for the second semester of school, and I was sad because
Who's
she was my
Haley
friend.
Reeves?
She was the girl that sat at our art table, well, my art table, that I
Did
hung
you
out
have a
with all the
crush on
time.
her or something?
Nah, she was just the only, like, she was a senior when we were freshmen, and she was, like, cool. Like, she brought a Game Boy to school all the time and let me play it. Like, she was just, like, a big nerd like us. And then I never saw her again.
Haley Reeves.
Yes. I
don't
don't,
know.
honestly, I am having trouble remembering what she looks like now that I'm talking about her.
Damn. Well, it's only been 10 years ago. So
Yeah, that's a good point. Name drop? I don't.
yeah.
Look her up. Creighton Artard may be my crowning achievement. It's out there. It's pretty good. How did this friendship come to be, if you don't mind answering?
Charlie started borrowing my color pencils.
I started borrowing Creighton's colored pencils in art class. And
Because I had dope color pencils.
he had pretty
I still
fucking...
have dope
he
color
has
pencils,
dank.
by the
He
way.
has dank art supplies in general. And I was borrowing them all the time because he was just super friendly and would let me.
There is one
And
thing. I will
then I
not-
didn't talk to him for like 3 years until we had Learn TV together, which was broadcast journalism, and then we both started working there and we really became friends there.
There's one thing.
Like we knew each other, but we became friends doing that.
There's one thing you should never try to save money on, and that is art supplies.
Okay.
If I can just put that in.
I don't know if that's the one thing. I feel like there's other things that's worth not.
Sparing a dime on.
Yeah, like if you go skydiving,
Yeah.
get the expensive skydiving. There's no reason. I'm not gonna penny pinch on my skydiving. I think I want to go safe skydiving with like talented skydivers.
You don't want a penny pinch on auto repair.
I
I mean,
depends on the
granted, it
vehicle.
depends on what you're doing too.
Depends on the vehicle. Depends on what you're doing. Depends on where you're at.
Like if you're buying a new engine, you don't want a penny pinch.
Yeah, probably not. Or a new transmission.
Yeah, no.
If you're getting like a new oil filter, fuck that thing.
Yeah.
You can spend $1 for now. Like you can do that 20 times.
I
and
got
it's
a
worth
fuel
it.
filter for like $6. And I still haven't put it on.
Yeah, a lot of filters aren't like super expensive unless you start getting
Well,
into like
that's just
Bugattis and shit.
'cause you have to
Charlie, I
start
saw your
with-
tweet on Danny Duncan a while back. Glad we both love him. I love his videos. He's pretty great.
Is that the redneck?
David Dobrik, yeah,
yeah.
basically.
But he's not really redneck.
Not really.
No.
I got Nathan one of his Virginity Rock shirts.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I got it because Nathan's
Where's he
virgin.
living at now? Is it
Nathan?
No, Danny.
He lives all over. He's got a house in L.A. He lives in Florida. He's probably got one in like Colorado. I don't know. He's all over the
take
place.
where he she was parking using their Tesla charger.
That's in Florida. That's Inglewood, Florida.
Go away.
Excuse me. I have one of those. There you go. I almost got one for myself, but I just will not wear
A
it.
Tesla?
No, the virginity rock shirts.
I was like, you
I
don't
might get
wear
one
a
of the-
Tesla charger.
I might get
Charlie.
one of the practice safe sex shirts. If I'm gonna wear one, I'd probably wear that one. I like that one.
Do you practice safe sex?
It's safe enough.
What does that mean?
Nothing. Shh. Anyway.
Do you rap before you tap it, Charlie?
I mean, yeah, sure.
Oh, you don't. Oh my
I do.
God.
I do.
You just rely on your pull-out game, huh?
No, I do.
You do rely on your pull-out game?
No.
It's not-
The
you're like,
rapping before tapping.
You're like, no. I mean, I do. And I was like,
I was gonna get the practice safe sex shirt, but I was in high school at the time. Well, that's why you could have got the Virginity Rocks one. He blurred them, and I would have got hit with the band hammer. Yeah, so people were banning his shirts at schools, like you couldn't wear them. So what he did was he literally made more of them, but blurred it, so it looks like Virginity Rocks, but it's blurred out, and people just stopped banning them. You could still wear it. Like
That's kind of funny.
Teachers are just dumb. He also made it where it was just printed upside down, and teachers didn't like try to read it upside down, so they just let him keep. It's really hilarious how easy it is to get around idiocracy. Yeah, I wore my Virginity Rock shirt and never got in trouble. What? That's hilarious. I guess it is definitely case by case.
Yeah. And where you go to school at, too.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah. Like at a private school. Well, they all wear uniforms anyway, so.
That's a good point. Like you couldn't really get away with
You
it.
can
there.
wear it under your uniform. You remember when we had to wear uniforms in middle school and then it just was never a thing?
Like
what
in high
was
school,
that
you
about?
mean?
Yeah, like so like you could wear whatever you wanted to in elementary school. You could wear whatever you want to in high school, but
it was just middle school.
Like that weird fucking 3 years
I
you have
think
to wear a uniform.
I get it, 'cause in middle school are the years where you're the most cruel. Like that's when boys and girls are the most cruel out of their development, like to each other, like where they just don't give a fuck about other people's feelings. So like, it's definitely the time where, like, you need to be more uniform as a community, 'cause otherwise, like, people are gonna get singled out a little easier. And then by high school, you're a little more compassionate, and you're not trying to like cripple with bullying. Like we had bullies in high school, but it was like not nearly as many as you would have had in middle school. 'Cause dude, even with uniforms, middle school was the worst school for me for bullies. Like I had so many that were bullies. There were so many bullies, and I fucking hated it. So like I get it. I get that. I think it's necessary for middle school. And like fuck it. You know, we have 3 years of our life where we had to wear uniforms to school. Big deal. It was fucking khakis. We weren't dying. We were okay. Fucking sorry, I was
As I say, do you want to rap?
double checking. I thought I missed something.
No.
It was over here. Something moved and like it fucked with me. Like I had to like double check all the thing. Oh yeah, I'm down to rap. We learned today that Baker Island is in the middle of the Pacific and has a weird way you have to specifically look up the weather there. We figured out that you are generally still suck as per usual in many of the ways.
I own it.
Good night, guys. Good night, Austin.
Good night.
But I think I enjoyed my stay. We always enjoy your stay
Yeah.
at the Shirts Off podcast.
Yeah.
I think the biggest, coolest
We
thing
have
we learned is that
complimentary
we're about to
breakfast.
have a new staple of the Shirts Off podcast.
Actually, there's 3 staples in a comic book, Charlie. No, it's just 2. Never mind. Staples of the Shirts Off podcast.
Final update. Final update on what has become known as the Dave or Bust comic book heist. Local man Charles Bedford Forrest has been acquitted of all charges. The court's ruling comes down as an evaluation conducted by mental health professionals deemed Mr. Forrest legally insane during the events leading up to and during the crimes. When asked for comment, mental health practitioner Ginger Vitus revealed that Mr. Forrest claims to be an expert on cinema but has never seen The Godfather.
I mean, that's fair.
Copenhagen, you have outdone yourself.
Write a comic book about that.
It has gonna make me cry in the club. Love you, Austin. Love you, Flint. Love you, Copenhagen. Katie, if you're still here, we love you too. Jacob, we love you. OA, if you're somehow still lurking, listening, we love all of you. Expect these comics tomorrow potentially, but from after that, semi-regularly every week, we'll try and do them. Might get to a point where we're doing them like every episode.
Comic
We'll
book
see.
Wednesday.
If anything, we can do like one comic a pack per episode. So like one pack will be a whole week. You know,
Oh, that'd be nice.
that'd be kind of cool too. Because then we can spread it out a little easier, and it kind of makes sense to buy them that way. Mr. Forrest's lawyer, Mr. Creighton Artard, could not be reached for comment as he was still lost in the courthouse lobby.
As always.
Damn, he got you. We love you guys, and we will see you
Was there
tomorrow.
a restaurant in the lobby?
We will see you tomorrow.
Yes.
We will see you guys tomorrow. Oh, excuse me. We love you.
We love you.
And have a good night.
Good night.
Bye.